advance and prosper. Hi, I'm Professor Brian D. Phillips, and welcome to Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. It's Dungeons and Dragons time. Gonna do some dungeoning and some, I hope not dragoning. We'll get slaughtered. Let's find out what Michael has in store for us. You know, Michael Cheng, our friendly neighborhood, well, not neighborhood, it's online. We got folks from all over the planet. So let's take it away, Michael.
Hi everyone, we are back to Phandalin to continue our adventures there. And where we
Yay!
left off last time was that we were in the Dwarven excavations, and the party has just defeated a gelatinous cube. And so now they're gathering all the treasures up, and let's just kind of review where we were. So for you guys, what do you all remember about what happened last time? Let's just kind of review what you know and see if we have all the information that we need.
I remember we defeated a gelatinous cube, and we have searched the room and gathered up all the treasure, which we are splitting with the dwarves. And also, I specifically remember we found a rod of resurrection, which everyone said I should have. Okay.
And so we can see that Baldwin is still suffering from the delusions that he had when he almost died when one of the statues exploded in his face.
Obviously, that's not true.
Anyone else have something that you want to add in reviewing where we were last time?
Are you telling me I don't have that +8 Warhammer?
No, you don't have that either.
I thought a rip off.
The Magi?
I think if people go back and watch the video, they'll see he's got the rod and I got the Warhammer.
Yeah, that's true.
Staff.
And the staff.
The staff, because that's the only time you never have a rod or a staff.
Yeah, you touch my rod all the time.
So I just want you to see if there's anything important that you need to know in terms of the information.
I
So
thought
that you don't make any mistakes like we did in our first D&D game.
Mistake?
down.
That was a completely different world.
Three different characters. What are we talking about? I don't know that. My guy doesn't know. Did my guy know that? I don't know my guy knows that. My guy know that? I don't know.
All right, so if we look at the map, there's some people there, and so you have Gundren and you have Daslin. Those are the owners of this mine, or this site, this excavation site. Do you have the list of treasure and have you decided how to split it?
We're just trying to do that. You told us we didn't have it. I think Paul actually wrote down all that stuff, and he's not here at the moment.
Who wrote it all down?
Thinking that it was Brother Paul, but he's not here at the moment. I don't know if anyone else wrote it down.
Nope, I did it.
I did not write it down. I didn't. I do remember thinking we should just sell all this crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that's what we did, and I thought we returned back to town.
No, you haven't gotten back to the town yet. All right, let me go to the...
Well,
Fjord... I sent it to you. Was it sent to you in the chat? I thought I sent you the list.
Okay, you didn't send it as a file, so you must have posted it.
No, it was as a chat. It's part of the chat.
Yeah, okay.
I don't recall.
I think we have some items, but none of them are really significantly good. As I
Okay, Michael, I don't see it.
Yeah, looking through the
Yeah,
chat,
I
I
don't
don't
see
see
anything
it.
after the. Well, it could have been before
You
that.
may
I
have
don't
sent
see
it to a different group then. Oh, you posted it. You posted it, not in the chat.
Oh, into the group
Yeah, the Phandalin
or
group,
the.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't have that.
Phandalin Land of Opportunity. There is
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
a
find that
group.
on the new computer. Trying to find
Okay, it
where
just
stuff
you
is.
just search your groups. Here's a link. I posted a link for you.
Oh, it's on the Facebook, not on the Messenger.
Not in the messenger. It's on the Facebook proper. August 15, Michael posted the Dwarven Excavations earnings. 500,000 gold pieces. No, that's 50 gold pieces to Gundren. And that was paid Winnie Mae Stables.
I see it now.
Abiona paid 5 gold pieces to each of us and 15 to the stables. Okay. Alrighty. And then earrings of message.
Earring one.
Hearing of message.
Oh, just one. Okay.
The earring.
Okay, let me turn on
A collapsing
Messenger
pool of angle.
so people can see. Okay, I've got this list now is showing in the OBS so that our fans can see that our haul. We do have fans. We have people who actually watch episodes.
There are drunk people in the world.
Collapsing pole of
And
angling.
so, what you guys can do, if you want to do this now, you can split the treasure, or you can. I think you should split the treasure with Rockseeker before you leave. With Rockseeker Limited before you leave.
Well, they don't need anything.
Well, I mean, we.
They're your business partners in this, and if you say that out loud, you know.
We're dwarves. We know what we're talking about.
No, there's really not. I mean, the useful thing might be the orb of shielding for anyone who wants some shielding against acid and poison.
What about the
There's shiny
Cure wounds?
dwarf-sized half plate.
Yeah, I
So-
know we were talking about. We didn't decide whether we were going to sell it or whether some dwarf would get to keep it.
I mean, we can look at the value, and that goes into the total. You've got a couple scrolls in there. Cure
Yeah, some of the
wounds.
scrolls are used already.
Oh, that's right, we used them.
You use one of the Cure Wounds scrolls. I have it marked as used.
I guess we have to ask them what they think they might like out of all this.
So you guys already split the scrolls from above. Earlier, you guys split the scrolls.
That's what I was thinking that we did, like the cure wound scroll, that kind of stuff, all that.
Yeah, yeah. I think you split the scrolls in half because they're like doubles on a lot of these scrolls.
I do think we left most of that stuff, like the plate of gleaming breastplate, the gauntlets, up in the air. We were talking about selling it, but I don't
Yeah,
think we
so
got
that
any
was at
farther.
the end of the last game. You had defeated the gelatinous cube, and then you found this new treasure in the room. So all the scrolls in the books are from the previous room, and all the new stuff the orb of shield from the orb of shielding down. And so the setting now is you're in the room. You've defeated the gelatinous cube. You have Baldwin, Abiona, Ford, and Silly Wanker are hanging out with Dazzlin and Gundren, and Eisen, Sprite, and Egg and Ori are just kind of like really tired and taking a nap at the corner someplace.
Okay, I would propose that we look at the value and split it between our party and the company. And then within our party, we split to shares. The only thing is some of the scrolls have already been designated. And the question becomes,
have already been split.
Can Fjord use the armor?
It's dwarf size.
Isn't Fjord a dwarf?
Yes.
So can he use the armor? Does it help him?
Fjord, you want to try on the armor?
It's not a full set, though.
The plate? There's two sets of armor.
Yeah. Well, there's a helmet, gauntlets, breastplate, and then a set of half plate.
Yes.
As a dwarf and as a fighter, I would really only be interested in anything that would help me, not because it's full of gold filigree. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
interested in the beauty of it. If some of that would help me, I would be interested in it.
Does it up your AC? What's your current armor?
18.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Whoa. Oh, that's a different page here. Hold on a second.
On the first page of your character, to the right of where it says 18 armor class, it has armor. What do you have in that line?
Is a good question because I had it written down on my computer, but now it's not there for some bizarre reason. And now I'm looking to see if I have it written on the paper.
Hey, Michael, what are the two magical emeralds? What kind of magic is that?
Don't know what they are. They're just they
So
glow
for
with magic.
whatever reason, last time I scratched out what I was wearing and wrote the half plate. I don't know if that means we decided I was getting the half plate last time, but I know we talked about what would increase my armor class.
I believe you had chainmail. So like starting armor class for a fighter can be chainmail. So what you can do on your character sheet is you can swap in chainmail, you can swap chainmail and half plate and see what difference that makes to your AC.
And try.
Yeah, so you just like change it from chainmail to half plate and from half plate back to chainmail and you see how it affects your AC on the character sheet.
Try. Okay. Chainmail. For some reason, my character plate that I have in front of me that I pulled up on my computer, I didn't even have it listed like it did before. Nothing. It's distressing. If I punch in chainmail, it doesn't change or add anything because, yeah.
It should be a drop down, shouldn't it?
I did. I put in the chainmail, but it didn't do anything. Last time. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but last time I looked at the character, that was listed on the character sheet. I'm pretty sure it was still chainmail, and I had my armor class in the little shield, but now there's nothing. And even if I put in chainmail, it didn't change anything.
All right, so yeah, last time you had chainmail. Let me swap it out on my character sheet that I have.
I don't know why that's
and swapping to half plate. Yeah, swapping to half plate does not change your AC at all. So half plate is, chainmail is armor class 16, half plate is armor class 15. But if you have half plate, your dex bonus gets added in. so your AC is equal. You know, whether you have half plate or you have chainmail.
Okay, which of those armors is heavier?
Chainmail is heavier, I believe.
So half plate would be lighter.
And the
There-
half plate is just much cooler.
I don't care about cool. This is Fjord. He's not cool anyway.
So basically, you have a really basic set of chainmail.
Ya
And
basic.
this half plate,
Yeah,
Sorry?
but
and this half
Sounds
plate
like-
is really nice half plate.
And
It
the
does
way
not
he says
affect
that
your
tells me
AC.
it's cursed.
So the half plate.
Sell it then.
So the other thing about half plate is that it's not as noisy and encumbering as the chainmail is. And so if you get certain feats, for example, then you can move stealthily in half plate and you cannot move stealthily in chainmail ever.
well, if the group says I can have the half plate, I'll take the step up.
I am in favor of Fjord taking it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
The other guys
gun-
don't think so they don't care.
Abiana, you
Dungeon
okay
said-
with Fjord taking the half plate?
Is it useful?
For him, not for us.
It's true. It's for you guys. It's worth. Where did it go?
Well, it's worth having our dirty dwarf buddy look nicer.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And he'll jangle a little less as he walks.
Okay.
But I'm jangling, so there's that.
That is not one of the items, right?
No, it is one of the things we found. We're
The green thing?
Is a
That big
dwarf
piece of
size
rock?
half no, a dwarf sized half plate of gleaming. The one we're talking about?
No, there's a big green looking rock.
no, that's not that what we've been talking about. That's one of
I
the
know, but
two
what
magical.
about,
There,
I
Lorraine,
know-
there are two magical emeralds. Two large magical emeralds. So Fjord gets the half plate, and it's very
you give the rest
shiny.
of the armor- You give the rest of the fancy armor to the dwarves. To do
Yes.
this, the other dwarves.
Yes. They also get the helmet.
Yeah, the breastplate, gauntlets, and helmet. That's like another set.
Well, I remember you telling us it's not a whole set. So, yeah.
It looks like a set.
A helmet and gauntlets, and obviously the same guy was wearing them. But
It doesn't have the
helmet
pants.
and gauntlets don't add to your AC over the breastplate.
Yeah, that guy was walking. The guy who had that was walking around with no pants. That was
Pants were
Todd the
dissolved by
Exposed.
gelatinous cube.
That was Todd the
I remember-
Exposed.
Okay,
Breastplate,
no.
the gauntlets, and the helmet were all more decorative.
Okay,
Just
Fjord,
settle it.
your half plates of gleaming. So it is magical.
Okay. I mean, I need to look it up to know what my difference is.
Yeah,
The
you
half
can.
plate of gleaming means it never gets dirty.
Yeah.
Remember
And
that.
you know that it is of high enough quality workmanship to be enchanted.
I'm enchanted, so
All right, so then you have some various money, and you have an orb of shielding, which the dwarves don't really care about since they already have resistance to poison. And then you have the two emeralds. So how do you split the?
The other players are not here. Can we just take it, or they gave up, or what? How are we going to do it?
What'd you say, Lorraine?
No, that's their problem. They ran screaming.
Yeah, because not everyone is around right now. So
Well-
we will just take what we choose.
Yeah.
Okay, I took one of the, was it emerald? Uh,
Okay, we don't know what kind of magic it is.
it doesn't matter. He'll let us know eventually.
So one to Abiona and the other one to the dwarves.
Then you have more of a dwarves don't really care about that. One of you guys can take that.
The what?
Or with shielding.
The orb of shielding. Orb of shielding, acid and poison, so I don't think I have.
But basically, that doesn't really help a dwarf, or I don't think the halfling can use that either.
Okay, then I guess I'll take it.
Sillywanker still there or not?
Oh yeah, Sillywanker can use it.
Where's Sillywanker? Where'd he go?
I thought there was nothing available for me.
The orb
What
of
can I
shielding, dude. You can have the orb of
There
shielding.
was orb of shielding, and there was a gem. And Abiona took the gem.
This is the orb
Unless
of
you want
shielding
to
do?
discuss. Abiona took the unidentified gem.
She took
Unless you
the
want to
emerald.
argue
We don't know
about
what
it
it
with
does. Scott, there's also an orb of shielding which gives you resistance to poison and acid.
Yeah, I take that.
Yeah, he's a fragile human. And then just make sure that you split the scrolls up in half. And so there are some duplicates of each scroll, but there's like the second level scrolls were not duplicates.
I don't know which are second level.
There's a, let me see. The Zone of Truth and Detect Thoughts were second level spells.
Those are wizard spells.
I believe Zone of Truth may also be a cleric spell. I don't recall offhand. I believe that multiple classes can use these scrolls. They may be like bard spells or sorcerer spells too.
Well, I believe that anyone can use the scroll. It just some people might want to. Does are any of the spells for sorcerers?
Absorb Element is a sorcerer spell, I believe.
Now, does Sillywanker the sorcerer have a spell book for his spells?
No, he does not. Sorcerers do not have spell books. They memorize their spells. They have a limited number of spells that they just know.
All right, but he could learn
So-
this spell then.
If he wants to devote one of his limited spell slots to this spell the next time he levels up, he can swap in the spell.
Right. At any point, so he doesn't have to use it right away.
He can use the scroll anytime he wants, but in terms of spells, you can only change your spells when you level up. You can
Yes,
change
I know
one
that.
spell.
I am aware of that. But it's he has the option.
Yeah, that give me
of
the
it.
option.
So I would be in favor of him carrying that around. And at some point, if he chooses to write it, to learn it, to memorize it, that's his option. He can use
he
it.
doesn't need to earn the scroll to learn the spell. Like if you're a wizard and you want to learn the spell and put it in your spell book, you would burn the scroll.
Yes.
But he can just learn a spell when he levels up. He doesn't have to use the scroll to learn the spell.
So he doesn't need access to the spell to learn it?
No.
Okay.
Wizard or sorcerers, just when they level up, they pick their new spells. And we just assumed that he'd been practicing as he went along.
Okay. Okay.
So only wizards need the spell books.
Okay, so the cure wounds has been, so it's just the zone of truth and where are the
Detect
others?
thoughts.
Who has the others?
I thought that you split them up, but
I don't know who
and so
has
basically
them.
you
I
guys have,
remember I didn't take any.
yeah, because I think Abiona was holding the the cure wounds.
Yeah,
But basically the idea is that someone who can't cure should have the cure scroll. Right. Anyways, you guys want to head back to Phandalin?
Do we need to?
yes,
Yeah,
so we
that's
can
what
find
happened
another
now.
adventure.
This
Yes.
this
You
one's
don't
done.
need to. Skillywanker, if you have something else you want to do, you can just.
Is there anything else here that might be, we could look into? It might be an adventure, or are we done with this? Are we done with this dungeon?
Gundren says, like, I'm going to stick around here and help them clean up. And thanks for bringing the lumber. And Abiona, you can, like, take the horses back to Winnie Mae.
We will do that.
Okay.
So
Then
we're
we
just
will
going to
all
clean
head
up.
back
And
to.
so you also have, like, the books. And Gundren says, like, actually, I'd prefer if we got these books over here. And seems like Fjord was hit on the head a little bit and doesn't really, wasn't able to really translate it that well for you. But if you'd like, I can make a translation for you since I'm kind of good with the words.
Sure, why not? We'll do that. Take us to our adventure seat.
Less.
And so, did you guys all read the document that Fjord was telling you about? So I
No.
posted that on.
When did you post it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I thought I had posted it there to the chat.
It is not on the group.
Remember what it was called or labeled or anything?
All right, I will post that now then.
Is it going to the Facebook or the Messenger?
Well, for Pete, for you, it's in your messenger. You're the one who told it is supposed to tell us what's in it.
Okay. Leave it over to Messenger. My Messenger or the Phandalin?
Yours. Michael sent it to you privately because you could read Dwarvish, and then you are to tell us what it says.
Well,
There was something about your hometown in it, and how people in your hometown thought you were a dick.
well, they were wrong.
I'm pretty sure they were right.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was how
Justin?
people thought you had a dick, and you were wrong. Yes, they were wrong. Yes.
Right, I'm posting that to the group.
To the group or
To
to
the-
the chat?
To the group, not to the chat.
Oh, it's a Word file.
Yeah, it's a Word file.
All right, so I can't show that.
Okay.
Okay, I can read the second page easily.
And so, how about you guys can head back to Phandalin
Remember that now?
with the
Yeah.
translated document, and you can read it along the way.
Hang on, I'm still reading the second page.
The one from a long time ago.
It's been a long time since we played.
This is from the
Well, the
last
beginning
game.
of all this, yeah. So, I mean, we're heading back to town, right? So confused.
Yeah, you guys can head back to town.
Am I supposed to be rereading this to everybody, or just the fact that
You
you
don't
want
need
to
to.
read?
You don't need to reread it because Gundren made a translation for you.
There you go. Did very good on the second half. Brian was right. I mean, Baldwin was right.
What do you mean, Kitty?
You have an uneventful trip back to town.
Yeah. Let me see if anything interesting happened.
Oh, we definitely want to find that wheel of pestilence and remove it from their ability to use it.
True. Oh, I heard a noise.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys want to do before you leave?
Okay.
Temple? Or
Yeah, before you leave this dwarven excavation. Yeah, this is the Temple of Apatothor.
whale. And I assume any runes and writings on any of the walls are all in Dwarvish.
Yes.
Do I recognize any of the writings that might match with this very long, lovely text? Give us a hint.
Around this room that you're in, for example, there's that big stone statue in the back of the room. And I said that around the pedestal that it's on, there's a lot of carvings that are scenes of like some dwarf magic using kind of person holding up a wheel, and it's like blasting people. And you see like other creatures of different races, like humans and elves and other dwarves who are being blasted, and it looks like their souls are being sucked out, and that their flesh is being blown off their bones and stuff like that. And then there are other scenes of dwarves like slaughtering other people.
Okay. So that's it looks like a big wheel. Is that the wheel of pestilence or is it the time axle?
You see some dwarven kind of person holding up a wheel in two hands, kind of like this.
Okay.
And then
Their
there's like
names
waves of
associated.
magic coming out, and it's like blasting enemies. And then other scenes are like dwarves who are wearing kind of fancy armor, like the ones that Gundren took, and like the one in the style of the armor that Fjord has, and they're like marauding and slaughtering other creatures in war, in battle. And so you walk around the pedestal of the base of the statue, you see these scenes of like slaughter and destruction. And like the centerpiece is this dwarf with this wheel who seems to have like a very powerful wheel that seems to be blasting the flesh off of the enemies.
Right.
There are no names or places, like it might list a place kind of thing. There are words
No,
that might be.
nothing like that. Just like things like Abathor, glory to Abathor, and stuff like that. And Abathor will reign supreme.
Even though the drawings might be crude, I don't recognize any of these places for a place that I might have been or know of just through our.
No. There's nothing, no, not any kind of landmark tables on the carvings.
I doubt seriously that is the Wheel of Pestilence. It's just a depiction of it being used.
Well, I assume it is the wheel being used. Yes.
And then also you can see from the statue, as I said earlier, its hands were like this, on its chest, and there's kind of like a round carving on the chest where it seems like a wheel-shaped object would have fit into the space on the chest of the statue. And that space is empty now.
I think we should go check out the Wave Echo community. I'm assuming is on the coast.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about that last time because it's near a Freyan temple. That's your people.
Yeah,
Um,
of course. We might also want to go to Villaman's Reach.
Which map are you looking at?
do we have a map? with
Lorraine,
us
I'm
about-
looking at the document Michael posted in the Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I will send you a link to the group, but it's posted in the chat.
Do we have a
We,
map with us, Michael, that we might be able to best decide whether Villaman Reach or
Or Wave Echo or Giant Ugulab's Run.
what might be closest to us?
Yeah, which is closest to us?
Out that map.
Is there a Sword Coast map that would show these locations?
Yeah, let me pop the map up.
Or do we just want to go back to town and see if they have a map?
They may have a map there. I mean, we're not weighed down. We got some crap from the thing. We could go
Well,
back.
uh,
We could
are
go
we
back to
supposed to use
town
our
and
money to
leave
buy
our
things
riches
today?
in the bank. Lorraine, what'd you say?
I say we have money now. Maybe we can check out the store.
So go back to town and check the map there. Check your store if you want to buy crap.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with
I
her.
mean, I could buy half plate armor. I could buy better armor now.
Yeah, you have 50 gold pieces.
We have more than that. We have the value of a whole bunch of shit.
You want to sell it in one of the stores here?
Yeah. So won't encumber
Yeah.
us. Let's head on back.
Okay, let's keep moving. How long would it take us to go back? Half a day?
Yeah, I think, yeah, about half a day or so.
Okay, so we head back. with our good stuff. Um,
Like your cursed
Absolutely.
emerald.
did we kill any dragons on the way?
No, you didn't kill any dragons on the way.
No, that was
Oh,
on
did
the.
we
That
see any
we
dragons
didn't
on
kill them on the way. We killed them before.
Yeah.
No, we did not kill the dragon yet.
Oh,
We found a sleeping ancient dragon and we killed it and took its stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that easy. No, I
I
was
remember
thinking,
that.
did we find some droppings from the dragon? And we kind of search inside the huge mound and find some really precious stones.
Also
Right,
called
I
poop.
tried to post something and it's not working.
What are you trying to post?
I tried to post a map, the world map.
How big is the map?
I don't know, because maybe it's really big.
Well,
Oh,
no,
that's
Michael,
big.
click on the map and in
Because
File
it's just kind
Explorer it
of
tells you the
rolling.
size.
It's just rolling and rolling and rolling and saying posting.
Oh, okay.
I thought you posted one to somewhere once before, though.
It's 28.28 megs.
That's not big. It should be okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with this. Let me try to repost it again.
Are those the maps that are already in the Facebook page?
There may be maps there. I thought I posted some maps earlier.
Did.
Okay, let me post a different map.
How about the ones I just posted? Are either of them good? Oh, that's useless. I can't even read it.
Not on here, that's for sure.
Okay, yeah. Okay, in the group, click above where it says media and then just choose photos. Michael posted some maps before and I have reposted them. How clever. The big one, we can't really read anything, so we can't really tell.
It's a very, very big map that you can blow up.
Yeah, except... Alright, okay, so... Oh yeah, okay. I see. There's Neverwinter. I can see Neverwinter. Okay, I blew it up all the way. Neverwinter, so Phandalin should be down here.
Yeah.
Sword Mountains.
There's Phandalin.
Yeah, I can't read
So it
it,
looks like
so I
Sword
can't
Mountain
really
might be
tell.
closest.
So you posted the map
It's in the group.
Yeah, I see it pretty well.
in the Facebook group?
The Facebook group.
I can't see it. Where is it?
Should be the newest link that just popped up, I think.
Right, there's one that I knew when I made, but I can't post it for some reason. It's not letting me post it. And I don't know why. But anyways, if you look at the world map, doesn't it have Burn Reach and Burn Road and Willem Reach. If you look to the east,
I lost you.
Okay, where are those in relationship to Sword Mountains and Neverwinter Wood?
right, it looks like the map I want to post is too big, so I cannot post it.
Neverwinter is up in the northwest
On
corner.
the coast, in the northwest, on the coast is Neverwinter, and Sword Mountains. The Sword Mountains is where Phandelver is. So
Right,
that
so if you
or Phandalin, I mean.
if you look straight east of Neverwinter Woods, between Phandalin and Neverwinter Woods, if you go straight east, you should find some other spots marked in red. Can you see those? If you go past Yarter, do you see Yarter? You go east of the Sword Mountains, you have Tribor, and east of Tribor is Yarder. Do you see those?
No, I
Right,
can't
yes.
read them. If I see them, I can't read them.
You have to blow up the map.
I blew the map up as high as it can go, and I can't read any of the words.
Anyway, Sword Mountains next to Neverwinter, right at its 1 o'clock, is a dot that's Tribor, and then directly to the east of that is Yarder.
And then
Another dot,
directly east of that, do you get to Desserin River?
right?
And then east of Desserin River, do you see Burren Road?
I see maybe a road, but I can't read what it is.
All right, so then you don't have the new map then.
But I'm limited on what I'm able to blow up as well. I mean, it's a limitation of Facebook, I think.
What voice is that?
Oh, hey.
I've been in here for like 10 minutes.
No, oh, I wish you'd said something, because now the OBS is all screwed up. I gotta
Well,
change my
I
settings.
could go to bed if it's
No,
inconvenient.
don't. It's just
here
I
we
have
tell him
to
what we get to his
reset.
body.
All
I've
of a
been listening.
sudden, all of a sudden, Lorraine is up there in the DM spot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because whenever somebody leaves or comes, then the OBS settings get all messed up. So I have to reset it while, let's see, Michael is in the lower left now.
That's fine. We really haven't done much. So
Kevin,
Yeah, but I'm still recording it so our fans can realize just how useless we are.
So are we going to be using a map on Facebook instead of Owlbear?
No, we're
Yes.
we're looking for some locations to go find the Dragon
Yeah,
Lich's
the map
tomb.
I have is too big to upload to Facebook. It's 28 megs. And it
Michael,
only
how
allows
about the one I
25.
just posted
I didn't see it.
in the
But
Facebook group? I
We
posted
can
one in the
fix it.
Facebook group.
if we know it's just east of Yarder and the Dwerin River, we can just hit the road and go if that's where we want to go.
Yeah.
Where are we right now? I can't find it.
In hell. I
What's the
feel like
time?
I'm in hell.
All right, I am now going to send you a link. All right, so into the chat, and then
Okay, I got it.
Wait, isn't that what I posted already?
it should, I'm not sure.
No,
It
it's
looks like
this.
But
This seems
we can see
bigger
everything
than
now.
the posted one.
I'm able to see everything now.
This is a new one
Yeah.
that I made between the two games. So I
Yeah.
posted, it should say one Phandalin roadmap working. So this is like the working version, and I'm adding in locations based upon your backstories.
Oh, this
And
is
so when I
terrific.
get like,
Okay.
This one I
when I
can
get
This
redo.
one I can blow up, yeah. I'll figure out how to
yeah,
download it
when
later.
I get like backstories, then I add in location onto the map. And so you can see that over here I have Fjord's backstory and I have Baldwin's backstory. And that's it, because those are the backstories that I have with locations. I think I may have had
Where does it
what's his
say
name?
the
Ison's
backstory?
Sorry? Your backstory is what you wrote on your character sheets and gave to me.
Yes, but it doesn't say backstory on the map.
It's
Is it
things from
supposed
your
to?
backstory are placed on the map.
Yeah.
So if you mention something in your backstory, I place the location on the map.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, we now have the map.
Hey, what are we looking for now?
We need to decide where we want to go.
We're just going back to town and sell our stuff and buying stuff. Then we can figure it out.
Okay. We're heading that way anyway.
Oh, there's Kevin.
Okay.
How long does it take us to get back to town?
Let's say that it takes about half a day of travel. You get back to town, and it's evening because you spent your, or if you want to, you can rest in the temple for the night and then travel back to town the next day, and then you can start fresh the next morning.
What temple?
Where you are now, Temple of Abathar.
Oh, okay. The evil dwarf temple. You want us to sleep in the evil dwarf temple.
We left that a long time ago.
Or you can sleep outside it in the ruins.
I lost that. Are you saying we were in the temple so long we don't have time to go back to town?
I mean, you spend a lot of time digging and excavating stuff.
That's fine.
So if you want to head back today, it's going to be really late. You're going to be traveling in the dark.
Okay,
Or else you can
That's
rest
okay.
in the-
I can see in the dark.
I think I have good night vision too, if I remember right.
And so it's just like up to you to decide, do you want to head back now or go back or rest in the temple and get a long rest and leave in the morning?
We want to head back.
Okay?
Wanna
So you
rest
head
in the
back to
temple.
town and you get back around midnight, and where are you guys going to go?
To bed at the Cozy Cheapy Inn.
Um,
Your favorite place
Abby,
where they make sandwiches that are cheap.
there's you can get some sandwiches nearby there pretty cheap too.
Okay. As long as I don't get poisoned, I'm fine.
All right, is there anything you want to do during the night before
No,
we start the
sleep.
next day in town?
Sleep.
Or Abiona, is there anything you want to do with your gem?
Like put it under her pillow and
Yeah,
have evil gem
go to the
dreams.
store and ask someone if they know what it is.
Identify
Midnight?
spell.
What?
Go get somebody to throw an identify spell.
Yeah, something like
You'll
that.
have to
You
pay.
kind of have this feeling, this kind of tingling feeling, this draw to the stone.
My precious.
that it seems like it wants to link with you.
Ooh,
Ooh, so I bound with the
that
magic
doesn't
item.
sound foreboding at all.
I'm tuned already without knowing
You're,
it.
so you want to attune to the stone, or you don't want to?
Sure.
Do you guys know what attunement means in D&D?
Yeah, it means you can use it.
No, that's when you fix
There's
your guitar
certain
so it'll play right.
So in 5e, there's certain magic items that you have to attune to, and certain items that you do not need to attune to. If you look at your character sheets, you can see that you can attune to 3 items. There's slots for 3 items that you can attune to. So
Mm-hmm.
usually the more powerful items, you have to attune to them. And then once you have 3 slots filled, you cannot attune to anything else unless you unattune to one item.
Yeah, okay.
And so as you get more powerful, you get rid of your weaker items and you get better items. So some things you need to attune to, some things you do not need to attune to. So for example, Fjord can put on the armor of gleaming and he can just put it on and it works. But unless you attune to certain items, you can't get any benefit from them. So for example, the scrolls you do not need to attune to.
Yeah, I already use it.
So is there a process that you have to go through to attune to something?
So basically you have to focus on it for an hour. So it's basically you're like concentrating on it, you're holding it, and you're just focusing on it, and you're just letting the magic flow into you.
Okay, so
Abiona, it might be a good idea to find out what it is before you do that.
after you attune to it, do you realize what it is?
Maybe.
Or have someone do an identify spell so you know what it is before you attune to it, so you're not attuned to some psychic vampire nonsense thing.
Evil thing.
It's from the dwarf. It's not supposed to be
Okay,
bad.
go to the Discord and look at Michael's creepy evil smile. You want to know what it is first.
Sure, but I already feel the draw. That means it has something that be useful,
If
right?
she wants to
It's,
attune to the
it's
evil
like
crystal,
pulling at you, and you have this feeling that if you attune to it, you can find out what it does.
Did you not watch a whole
The
4 seasons
syringe is
of Stranger Things with me?
Well, it's okay. We'll take it
Oh,
later.
it's drawing me. It's totally harmless. I had just had this overwhelming need. Who'd we lose? Oh, we lost Michael. Pete is now in the DM slot.
he did it on purpose just to do that.
Yes, so Pete, quick, give us stuff.
Okay, so I thought that this new computer wasn't glitching out like that, but it still does.
That's
It's
weird.
something with my account.
So it's your account.
Yeah, because like every machine I have does this. But you know, I got through an hour and a half this time instead of every 30 minutes.
That's weird. I never get kicked out like that.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have to be undercover, like Brian said, when you're wanted.
So anyways, you go back to Phandalin, you split up to your different locations that you're staying at.
Mhm.
I think most of you are staying at the Shitty Inn.
I'm
Yes,
staying at the night one.
that is the name of the inn
Sleeping
that I'm
Giant
staying
Inn.
at.
And then Abiona, you're staying at Winnie Mae Stables.
Yes, because I have a bed there. I have a room there.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Probably.
during the night, you feel this draw from the stone.
Do we hear
And
the screams?
so do you want to attune to it or not?
I'm new to this thing, so I would not know what it means, but I just feel the draw, so I would just hold it and and think about what it does.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I go to another room with Lorraine and tell her what the stone does?
You can type that in line.
Actually,
just for me.
You could go to another room, yes. You're gonna
So
pop
why don't we go to
out.
the off
You'll pop out on OBS, but that's fine.
You can type
I'll mark
with
it.
me online.
Send her a separate
Message.
email or a separate note.
No,
on
Lorraine,
Messenger. Just start-
he just wants to do it quick and easy. So in Discord, under our, there are other rooms.
One.
So instead of the main room, just go to another room with Michael. Go to
so you don't,
auxiliary
right?
game room 1. You just click on that and you'll go to the other one.
On your computer yet?
Discord,
Yes,
Lorraine.
so let's go to Ox Game Room 1 on Discord. So if you're in Discord, you're gonna see me
Where?
go to another room. I'm going to
Yeah. Lorraine,
Which
he's
room?
in Ox Room 1. Just click on Ox Room 1. Underneath Main Game Lounge, yes. Okay. And now our OBS is all screwed up, but that's okay. I see half of Pete's face.
I see none of
Good
Pete's
habit.
face.
You don't see Pete's face at all, really?
No. And so I'm in the best shape.
Well, then you can't see me do this.
Are you telling me I'm number 1, Pete?
You are 2 times over.
I'm just wondering if he screwed my wife over.
Now, I'm just gonna say right now, she was an eager and willing participant.
Clearly.
Clearly, yes.
He didn't even have to cast the spell. She was like,
It's like, woman, do you not remember Vecna?
I found this syringe on the street and I thought, well, it must be medicine because it's in a syringe. So I shot myself up with it.
I was feeling kind of iffy anyway.
There are actual humans who would do that.
Yes.
They don't
Someone
remain
hit
actual
me
humans for
tattoo.
long.
Yeah, then they become employees.
Or just dead. I had to explain the opioid
Everybody's
epidemic to my daughter the other night. Because we don't have it here.
Just watch Dope Sick.
We were watching Resident Alien.
Oh, okay. That's I've seen a few episodes and I like it.
I like it. We like it a lot. We're all caught up. We watched every episode.
Is it
The
2 seasons?
Alan-
Yes. Yeah, they're in the second season now. And so the Olympic skier is becoming addicted to painkillers.
Gee.
I like
Fletch
Alan
was a good-
Tudyk. Alan Tudyk is fun. Of course, I'm still sad about Wash dying.
Yeah.
I am not sad about Book dying.
Why is that?
The actor didn't like the show. So
Oh, he didn't? I
he
didn't know that.
deserved it. He deserved to die.
He wanted off?
But that was creepy, though. I mean, they stick his dead body on the front of a ship.
Everyone thought that they were a reaver. They were it was camouflage.
It was a really well done show.
I agree.
The Chinese is horrible.
I don't know why they didn't have a consultant.
They did. And they made a big deal about how she was, in an interview, she said she would call her friends in Taiwan and get the most up-to-date slangs and curse words. But it was, I mean, it's like they hired somebody who speaks Chinese but doesn't know how to teach Chinese. and she didn't bother telling them about tones. Because those actors were good actors. Those people, I've seen them do excellent work elsewhere. But their Chinese was awful. And if you had coached them on the idea of tones, because Mandarin has 4 tones, and she obviously, because they would pronounce the same word differently every time they said it.
Oh.
And I used to teach sci-fi, and I would show them a couple episodes of Firefly. And actually, this happened with my wife and daughter. The first time somebody says Chinese, I pause the screen and ask the students, what did they say?
What did they say?
And they had no fucking clue. They had no idea. They didn't even know they were speaking Chinese.
They thought it was an alien language.
Yeah, I could understand it because I'm used to really bad English and bad Chinese. I speak fluent bad Chinese. Lorraine, turn your camera on.
Okay. Yeah, we are back. So
So
so the
next
next day I
morning?
tell you what happened. It was a dream.
disconnected.
The next
again.
day then?
To ask.
Sorry, I think I missed something, or I glitched out for a
I'm
moment.
just telling
What's the
them.
next?
This happened when I was sleeping.
Right, so hold on. So you're in the Winning May stables, and everyone else is someplace else.
Yeah.
So
Well, in the morning, we're going to meet up.
Yeah, we meet up.
We're gonna have breakfast together.
Ask what happened. So
okay,
We're going to get
so
us.
go ahead, do whatever you guys want. Tell me what you want to do.
We're going to go
and
to the
I will
crappy
bring in
the
NPCs.
crappy cafe, and we're all going to
It's
order
not a
some.
crappy cafe.
Well, it's
That's
in
a
Phandalin.
nice place.
No. Nice place in Phandalin is crappy cafe anywhere else. We're going to have some dojang and youtiao. And she can tell us her dream. She just walked away. Her dream didn't exist.
Millie's Kitchen is nice, and they even have elves working there. They have half elves working there.
That's
Oh.
Millie's Kitchen is. Millie's
That's
Kitchen
your
is a
idea
nice
of a
place.
nice place. They have half-elf slaves.
No, they have hot half-elf servers. So anyway,
They have attractive half-elf sex slaves. That's your idea of a nice place.
The sex slaves are somewhere else in the town that you haven't visited yet.
And there's a reason. They're slaves.
All right, so anyways, you're at Millie's Kitchen and do what you want.
Some food and an explanation.
You know what the difference is between a prostitute and a sex slave, Brian?
Yeah.
A sex slave will have sex with anybody, and a prostitute will have sex with anybody but you.
but it's the prostitute always get paid.
But they do have a choice. They can and should be able to refuse service.
They should.
Abiona, you wanted to talk about your character?
Does
Or
she
talk
look
about
like she's had a decent night's sleep? Does she look creepy and crazy?
I don't know, Abiona?
You look
Tell
green.
about.
Okay. So we meet up?
Yes.
We're at breakfast at Millie's, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So
No.
I'm speaking character. I think I had this really strange dream last night. It's kind of like a nightmare. I saw this cloaked, like, person, really, really ugly, and asked me to accept him, like join his plan or join his religion or something. And I said no because he looks too ugly.
As a savior?
Looks too ugly.
He was too unattractive to join his cult.
Oh,
If only he had been attractive.
But I look up and I think it has something to do with the emerald that I have now.
okay. Is
And
there
I
like a
feel
is
like
there a
I'm connected
spirit
to
or a
it, and
being?
I can ask questions, and I would get an answer from it.
So
Okay,
there's something trapped in the emerald, like a consciousness.
Maybe, or it's related to a god or something.
okay, but it's an evil. You felt like it was an evil
No,
thing.
I don't say he's evil, but he's ugly. So, you
Okay,
know, how normal people react to really ugly faces and eerie kind of get up.
Brian's very used to that.
They should dress up nicely if they want you to join. Anyway, I don't think it's a totally negative experience. I
Okay.
do feel like I am attuned to something magical.
Now, is this something you can consult every night and then wake up with an answer?
Yeah, I feel like that. That's it.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
except I'm concerned about the whole. You don't know who this power is, and it made you uncomfortable.
It's the friendly angel.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
We'll soon see. I'm just thinking we ought to keep a close eye on things,
I
just in
agree.
case anything odd
As
happens.
you're eating breakfast, you see Harbin Wester, the mayor, come in, and he
Oh,
says, "Oh, there you are. I heard that you adventurous people like to hang out around here. Um, if you're up for another task, maybe you could aid the town a little bit more."
We're always interested in aiding if we can.
Well, we need to kind of increase our supplies and maybe increase the items that we have to defend the town with this dragon terrorizing everyone. So we know that there's a community of rock gnomes not too far away that they tend to have magic items. So maybe if you could go there and ask for their aid, if you can bring back any magic items from these gnomes, we would pay you for the items that if they're of any use.
Wait,
And
you
then
is
you
there
could
was
any?
also warn
Is
them
there
about this dragon being around.
is there a specific magic or a specific item that you would find more useful than others?
Well, these gnomes, they're, quite eccentric, and you never know what they have. But, I'm sure that they may have something that they're willing to give to us to help us out.
to
We
give to
have had
you.
alliances with these people.
Okay.
And so if we can like mutually aid each other, if they're willing to spare something that could aid us, you can go talk to them and see if how they're willing to help us.
And what are you willing to? What should we offer on the town's behalf in return?
Um, we would have this defensive alliance with each other. Um, I'm sure that with gnomes, you never really know what they want, but just like negotiate with them and just say that we would be highly appreciative of any help they could give.
How can we
Uh,
negotiate with them if we don't know what your limitations are?
Well, we can't offer them the world, but we can help each other. We just want to confirm the friendship that we have. Oh,
okay.
and also, by the way, there's Umbridge Hill is probably you can go pass by there on the way back. But then that's where there's a druid lady out there. Or there's some potion
A nice
lady,
little visit.
and maybe you can warn her of the dragon too. And you can ask her to come back to town because she's quite isolated out there on Umbridge Hill, and it would be very dangerous for her. And we quite value her because she's the one who makes healing potions.
And you've only thought to warn her now.
Well, we've been under quite a bit of stress with our sheriff being murdered by this horrible dragon. And so we've been sending people out in different directions, but we haven't really heard back from her. So we just like to send another message off to her and say, like, please, it's dangerous out there. Just like check to see if she's okay. And if she is, maybe you could convince her to come back to the safety of Phandalin. If you want more information, you can see me in the town hall.
Okay.
And so then Harbin leaves.
So do we know where Umbridge Hill is west of town? Is that right? Or east of town?
Both of these locations will be east.
Like, yeah, because we're on the shore, so that makes sense.
Not exactly on the shore.
We're not?
I mean, you're closer to the shore. I wouldn't say that you're directly on the shore. So you're not on the shore, but you're inland. You're not that far. You're maybe like a day's journey from the shore.
Oh, okay. Well, where do we want to go? Do we want to talk to the gnomes or save the potion lady?
We'll talk to the gnomes, and on the way back, we'll stop by the potion lady.
Okay. And where do the gnomes live? Did anybody catch where the gnomes live? Where?
What?
Did he give us a map?
He didn't give you a map. He just said if you want information, then go talk to him in the town hall.
We'll go to
So
the
if you
town
wanna,
hall and get his map, and then go to the gnomes. We want a map.
But did he tell us where the gnomes were? I know he said Umbridge Hill for
Yes.
but I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that was for the lady making potions.
Really?
Yeah, so Nomengard, you'll be going to Nomengard. And that's about 15 miles away. So you can make it there in, if you start in the morning, you can get there by early afternoon if you move at a good pace.
Okay, and so that's not on the new map you gave us.
No, none of this stuff is on the new map.
Okay.
And so basically it's 3 hexes to the southeast.
Okay, we'll go there.
All right, so then the 5 of you are going to set off?
Yeah.
Okay, so you travel. How are you traveling?
By feet.
Yeah, we don't have any pack animals, do we?
Yeah.
No, we don't need that.
No, do you?
Well, could you orient me to? I can't find us. Oh, there we are. It's right. It's okay. I'm with you. All right.
You're okay?
Yes, I just could not find. I couldn't find Phandalin on the map, and then I did.
Yeah. There's like a smaller map that has Phandalin. But anyway, so Nomengard is about 3 hexes southeast.
So we have to walk through the Sword Mountains, or are we going to walk along the coast around the
You
mountain?
go southeast towards the Sword Mountains. So you're actually not in the Sword Mountains now.
Okay.
The coast is to the west. The
Yes.
coast is 7 hexes to the west is the
Okay.
coast. And so this is like towards the Sword Mountains. And so dwarven
So it's inside the
excavation
mountain?
is, sorry, Lorraine?
Is it inside the mountain?
It's like right on the edge of the mountains.
Okay, so it's not
But
marked here on the map yet.
no, it's not marked. I don't have locations marked until after you go there. Then I will like add marks. So you guys want to head towards, so you can get like a map, you can get directions from the town hall, and then you can head for Nomengard.
Okay.
All right, so let's say that you travel through the day.
Did the mayor give us any gifts to offer to them?
Good question.
Because we are asking them for a favor to help. The mayor should be like offering something. Like food? Do they need food?
Let me go and, sorry.
So we have like 5 bags of corns or wheat, to offer them.
Oh yeah, if you want to bring some corn, you can make a trade with them. They're kind of eccentric. Maybe they would like your tools or something.
Yeah, we should bring something so they would say yes to, our request.
And what are we getting for doing this?
Yeah.
You'll get 50 gold pieces.
Each?
No.
I don't know. 50 gold pieces is enough, man.
Divide 50 among 7 people.
No, there's
There are
not
only
7 of us.
5 of you.
Oh, we just
I want
assume the
50 gold
other would
pieces.
join later.
You only got 5 gold pieces for the last adventure.
Yeah, somebody miscalculated, and he said he has 30.
Technically, we haven't really left yet. We're still talking to the mayor, right?
Yeah. I want 15. If I'm going to use my magic spells, I need 15 gold pieces at least. 20, I mean.
Well, you want to do it, then I'm sure someone else will do it.
Okay, so what's the next job?
Good.
I don't think there's too many people that can do what we can do. I don't see that many adventurers out about in this town. Skilled fighters, skilled magic users. So if you want to go ahead and find somebody else to do it, go for it. But you should get
Okay.
each.
Well,
I'd
I'm
hate
sorry
for
that you
your.
don't want to do the job, so I guess I'll go talk to Sam and Dean. They're pretty handy.
Okay.
Well, I'd hate for the lady that makes your potions to possibly run into problems if we're not going to go talk to her.
We've sent other people out there, probably on their way back. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if you want to do the job, come back. If you don't want to do the job, we'll just move on.
I would do it.
10 gold pieces? Nah. They could pay 15 each.
The total is 50.
Yes, 5-0 for the
So
party.
it's 10 each.
10
For
each.
10, okay. 50, and then we split it amongst the survivors.
But are peaceful people. They're not going to kill us.
The gnomes might have gold. We can
Might not be
trade
worried
it.
about the gnome.
Well, if they already send somebody there and back, why are we going? Since there's somebody coming off probably coming back already. So there's more to this than you saying.
Yeah.
They sent people to Umbrage Hill. They haven't sent people to Nomengard.
Yeah, the girl after the girl with the potions.
And you want us to negotiate with the norms on your behalf. Why don't you just do it? You don't have to worry about paying us 15 gold pieces.
Because we're expendable.
We're red shirts. It's why
He's got
we're
mayor.
here.
He's got mayor stuff to do.
Well, it seems
Busy
like
building
mayor's
golf courses
job
and talking.
to
You know,
do this type of work, making trade deals.
not tough work.
So if you don't want to do it, you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. But don't like stand here bickering, okay? So there's an offer on the table. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, you can talk among yourselves. But I got other stuff to do, so bye.
Damn silly.
The mayor's not happy.
I
Blame him.
God, I'll give you 5 of my gold pieces if that's all the difference between you going and not going. I'm a monk. I don't have a lot of need for worldly goods.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with the payment because that's actually very high for our town's standard. Because
Yeah.
one gold piece, you can survive for a whole year here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will
You
take
can't help
5.
it if your rich mommy and daddy kicked you out.
I will take 5 gold pieces from Kevin's character.
That's fine.
Egg.
We're off to see the numbers.
Now Brian's going.
Almost Phandalin.
All right. So you are going to set out.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is Brian back yet?
Nope.
Do you guys want to take like a few minutes break before we start this adventure? Like bathroom break or anything?
Sure.
Oh, Brian to come back.
Yeah, we can take a break. That's fine. I mean, I'm ready. I'm fine.
We'll
I might
get a drink then.
I'm back on so I can.
Let's ask Brian if he wants to take a break. Brian, do you want to take a break for a few minutes?
Already did.
He just took his break.
How about everyone else? Do you want to?
Do you want to take another bathroom break?
We decided we might take a bathroom break while you were gone.
All right. So it seems like Egg has convinced Silly Wanker to join the quest by giving him half of his share.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Silly Wanker has to prove he's worthwhile. So when there's an arrow shooting towards us, he has to stand in front.
Now, if I run away, I still get 5 extra pieces from Kevin's character.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a monk.
Oh, so we're going to Florida.
We like Florida.
There's a man there we need to talk to.
Man in a mirror?
Florida
It does
man.
look like Florida, doesn't it?
Florida man.
But
It
we know
also
he's
kind of
gonna
looks
be,
like Xanth.
The one who kicked the door open.
Is it Florida or is it Xanth?
So
Okay, so are you traveling now?
Yeah.
we're traveling. Yes.
And you're going to travel on foot.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless you got
Okay.
a wagon for us to borrow. And a horse. At least
You didn't
you
ask
do,
that
Mayor.
question, so we're walking. You're getting
You're
paid 5
asking-
pieces. Walk quick.
You're asking Lorraine? You're asking Abiona?
What? Who's asking?
All right, I guess you guys are traveling on foot unless you want to ask Abiona for a wagon.
Let's do that.
I thought it was
Oh,
broken.
we have a wagon because we're bringing gifts to the gnome.
No, we're
The
getting.
mayor gave us some gifts.
Oh, did he?
Maybe they want the wagon.
Well, no,
The
we need
currency are successed.
to
I mean,
carry
I-
the stuff back. So he needs to give us a horse and cart
Yes,
Yeah.
he gave us that.
because we're
Okay.
gonna haul a bunch of awesome stuff back, evidently.
Yes.
And we'll
We
also
need-
need space for the druid, the woman's body, when we come back.
Okay, so let us say that you've been traveling all morning long.
In the cart?
And sorry?
In the cart? We're all sitting in the cart?
I
I'm
don't know how
gonna
you
walk
wanna
along the
position
cart.
yourselves.
Okay.
It's a fantasy game. I can walk along the cart.
Yes.
In reality, I'm gonna ride.
All right, so you reach a stream, and you know that if you follow this stream up towards the mountains, you will get to Nomengard.
Oh,
So you
okay.
follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain, where waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water, within which rise two small islands. And so you can see on the map now where you are. And who do we need to get rid of?
That's definitely not following the stream north.
Um,
The waterfall's to the south of us.
There's
Yeah.
more than one waterfall. It's
No,
a
that-
big
did I say-
mountain.
Yeah,
Who's that big
definitely.
aura over there?
I said you follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain. Anyways, let me get rid
Are
of
we the red dot?
Ice and Sprite here.
No, we're there.
But there are 5 of you. Okay,
Uh,
so you can see
on the
in
northern
part.
north central of the map, next to the river.
You can see
Okay.
the 5 of you, and then I moved off Ice and Sprite and Ori. And so you can see that there's a waterfall at the very bottom of the map, and it's creating this there's a pool in front of the waterfall flowing towards the north, and in that pool there are 2 small islands, and these islands are covered with 2-foot tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. If you look around, you see several cave openings that overlook the pool from the rocky ledges. These cave openings are about 20 to 30 feet above you. And the mountain is blocking any sunlight from reaching directly into this little area.
So they're vampire gnomes.
And so you can see that ahead of you on your left, which is on the right side of the map, there's kind of like a footpath leading up, and then you see 4 other entrances to the caves that you can reach if you climb up the walls of the cliffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the footpath. We've
So
got a
we
cart.
have to leave the cart underneath, under the footpath?
Sorry?
Will the cart fit
Again?
on the footpath?
No way. Would it?
It's kind of narrow. It's like gnome size.
Okay,
No.
so it's not
I
a
think
footpath.
we have to leave the horse in the cart
By the
until
boat.
they know to pick up the gifts if they want.
By the
Oh, we have to one of us carry a bag. Each of us. We have 5 bags to carry.
I will carry the bag of holding.
I got the portable hoe.
Do we have a bag of holding?
No.
We don't. It's a different game.
Well, I don't play in that game, so I guess I got one in this one.
All right, so here you are. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go. We're
Okay.
gonna leave the cart,
You unload
tie
the
off
gift.
the horse. We're gonna go up the
Nobody around.
footpath.
All right, so you can move your characters.
I still don't see where any of this is. I mean, are we in? Is there an owlbear link that I
Owlbear.
missed?
Oh yeah, dude!
Okay.
I posted the owlbear link in the Facebook Messenger for the Phandalin, but it's also in the Discord in the Phandalin chat. It's the same one Michael's been using.
Yeah, and you see Baldwin has climbed up the footpath already.
I have
And,
walked up the footpath.
Okay.
Not gonna do any climbing today, sir.
How dark
And then,
is it, dude?
Kevin, I think you can change your name from Dr. Stance
Yes.
to your name in this game.
And GM to.
It's still
So
loading.
Kevin, you're able.
It's still loading.
Did someone move Egg? I don't see him now.
I moved him.
Oh, there he is. I'll move. Yeah. So just like put your marching order as you go up the footpath. The footpath is narrow, so it's just like single file up.
I
So you
didn't
guys
see
just
that.
decide what your order is going to be.
Do I need light? How dark is
I'm
it?
here.
It's dark.
I mean, it's light enough when you're outside because it's the afternoon, but it's kind of shadowy. But if you go inside, you don't know if it's lit inside or not.
Okay.
Have a torch, in case.
I'll go in last.
Volunteer. I volunteer to protect the rear and to watch
so just
your
like move
rears.
yourselves to the footpath. So Abiona, you're still outside, and Egg is still outside.
Really? Oh, we have to go here. Okay.
It's like down at the bottom of the. It's on the
Mhm.
beach.
Where's Egg?
Right
He's
here.
on the beach, way in back.
I'm
Just the boat here. Or
Okay,
rock?
Lorraine, you're standing on rocks. Can you get on the path?
What? Just right here, right?
Yeah, it's just so we can
So
see the
you're
marching
behind
order.
Silly Anchor.
There. So we see the marching order.
Okay.
All right, Michael, there is two directions here. What do we see in either direction?
Let me do the fog. Get the fog out.
get the fog out of here.
The
Damn it.
fog out of here.
No, it's doing weird stuff. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did something weird and I want to do this.
Did we visit the island of the Crunchberries before we?
No, we
Yeah.
didn't.
It looks like it doesn't.
Going right into the maelstrom.
Can you see now more of the?
Yes.
I should have unfogged. All right.
Yes.
Yep.
So, as you
Your audio is breaking up, Michael.
Yeah.
True story.
So he left the party? What happened?
He's frozen.
He's frozen.
Sorry, I'm here. Who left the party? Who's frozen?
Okay, now you're back. You were frozen.
Okay. All right, I could hear you all the whole time, and I could see myself moving, and I could see you moving too.
Weird.
All right, I say go north.
Yes.
Go wherever you go.
Okay.
I thought we have a map.
Just lead us.
We don't have a map of the tunnels, Lorraine. We just had a map to get here.
So you want to go north?
Yes. There you go.
Ooh.
Hello, Nix. Long time no see.
And so you go in here, and this guy looks at you and goes, "Intruders!" And he...
Nix, don't be afraid. You turn the lights off?
And he is crap.
He's pooping. He's crap.
Pooping.
Nix, there's no reason to be afraid.
I don't know if the lights keep going out like that. Kind of scary. Halloween time.
Does somebody have night vision?
I can see in the
I can
darkness.
see. I can see in the dark.
Are the lights off or on? He's got lights in here, right?
Yeah.
There's a light right here.
Yeah, so
I hit the light switch.
Move.
he's eating mushrooms, getting high.
Hmm.
And so you see with a reddish glow. It's like a nice reddish glow coming out of these oil lamps that are burning. And so anyway, so Nick sees you coming towards him. He's going to run off this way. So anything that you guys want to do. So you heard
Nix, we're here from Phandalin.
Do we know Nick?
No.
Sure
No,
we
no,
do.
you don't know who it is. It's just like a gnome. It's like some, they, as far as we know, they all look like.
I did not know if we, when I was hearing Baldwin address this gnome, I didn't know if that was someone known.
Yeah, you don't know his name. He doesn't have a name tag. So you just basically, you saw that there's this gnome that was sitting on his table. There's a plate of mushrooms in front of him. And when he sees you come in, you hear him shout, "Intruders!" And then he runs off this way.
And the mushrooms are spilled on the floor?
I guess. I had to move the mushrooms because they were blocking me from moving Nick's. Because they were overlapping with Nick's space, so I couldn't move Nick's.
The green one and the purple one.
Sorry?
Baldwin's going to eat at least 2 of the mushrooms.
Who's going to eat them?
Okay, just walk in because we're carrying a bag. Each of us carrying a bag of gifts. How about we put the bags down?
And so anyways, you saw Nick's run off through the passageway to the north.
I say we just wait.
Follow him?
No, that'd be threatening. Then we just
Okay,
wait
so
here until somebody
We'll
shows up.
we'll wait in the room then. Just keep moving. We put the bags on the table.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna put my bags on this table.
So if you look in this room, you can see that there's some tables here, there's some benches. There's like a fancier table east side of the room with like 2 fancier chairs, and there's a cabinet in the back.
Are they all gnome-sized furniture?
Yes, they're small size furniture. They're gnome-sized furniture.
So as soon as the 4 of them go into the room, just to see if, to make sure in case we have to get out of here, I'm going to run to this crossroads up here and just look either way and see what I see.
Okay.
So I will turn this way and look, okay, and I will turn this way and look. Whoa.
And so you look there and you see
Nothing.
someone there go, "Oh, intruder!" And there's
And
this like big crossbow. Alrighty.
What
Don't
would
they
be?
have guards?
there's a big crossbow pointing at me.
And the person sitting there fires at you.
Oh,
Fuck that guy.
shoot. Okay.
Dang.
Do
Vicious.
did he miss?
Let me go find that room and see what the
Man,
Is-
it's like C3PO in Cloud City.
Is that the
Okay,
time, Axel?
so the crossbow fires at you.
Yes,
What's your AC?
I'm very dexterous.
He ducks easily.
Yeah, and so
Oh.
basically you duck and the crossbow goes flying over your head and it clanks on the wall behind you.
And then I'll just approach and say, "Wait, what? Why did you do that? I'm not an intruder. We are here from Phandalin to help."
To ask for help.
Why would you stand there? You should stand behind the rock.
Well, he already fired the crossbow, unless he's gonna load it.
Dude, that's a four-wheel crossbow.
You see
Keep wheeling
the
arrows.
you guys don't know what's going on. Only Egg does. You see
oddly
that there's this kind of wild-eyed looking gnome sitting there, and they're going, "Intruders! The monsters are here!" And you see she's cranking, and the crossbow is turning around,
Well,
and
then
another
when I
crossbow
see
is
the
facing
crossbow
you.
turning, I am going to step aside.
Okay, move.
I did.
All right, and so you just hear the crossbow continuing to crank around, like, it seems to be. You don't hear any more noise.
Okay, so then I will leave to run up here and inform my friends, "Hey, I just got shot at by some gnome in a with a bunch of crossbows, and he wasn't happy."
So someone need to tell them that we come with gifts from the town.
I told him that we were here to help, and I was called an intruder, and I think he wanted to shoot at me again.
Oh, then don't go that way.
You think,
Or
but you're
speak
not
gnomish,
sure.
don't they?
I'm not sure, because I heard what sounded like him moving another loaded crossbow into position to fire at me, and I left. If you would like to go look and see if he's ready to fire again, I can point you to the direction of it.
I think they should come over eventually. The other gnome that ran this way.
But they might be too scared to go. Do we want to keep walking?
We can yell at them again. They
Well,
should
that
not be.
doesn't sound threatening or anything.
Just yell at them.
Okay, we keep yelling at them. So we
Okay,
get
don't
gifts
yell at
from
them.
the mayor of Phandalin.
Anyone else? Yeah. So Abiona, you're Abiona, you
I'll
keep
yell
on.
into the tunnel.
Okay, just like yell whatever you want to say. Just like act it out.
Hey, we are friends. We bear gifts from the mayor of Phandalin.
Are you peeking into the tunnel or just yelling?
Yeah, peeking. And yell the message to them. So I'm right here. They should be able to hear. The tunnel's still kind
Well,
of.
and you should be able to see at least a little bit.
He's just right there.
I'm getting used to the foggy stuff. So you hear a voice out, "Who are you?"
We are from Phandalin. We have gifts from the mayor.
Are you trying to trick me? Are you the monster?
No, we are not monster. Okay, I'm gonna put a bag of uh, wheat here. You can check it out. And there's also a bag of dry meat.
If you're friendly, come towards us.
Okay, I'm carrying this bag and walk a little bit closer. And okay, I'm gonna
I will
put the
follow her.
bag in between us. You can check it out.
Who's the other person?
He's oh you mean the silly wanker and the monk? Yeah, they're
I don't
here.
know.
They
Just come
are
by yourself.
members of the parties.
Just come by yourself.
Sure, you wouldn't be afraid of a woman.
No, but the other guy looks weird.
Okay, it's fine.
Why is he all like hidden like that?
They're just bigger than you. Don't worry.
He has that mask on like a bad guy.
It's an armor, so it protects his face from like assault. If somebody
I'm
want
a
to kill
nice
him.
guy. Come and
So
give me a
he says
hug.
he's like, you see him back through a door.
It's okay.
And
We
just
can
come in.
we can put down the weapon. We're not holding
I
it
don't have
anymore.
any weapons out.
Yeah, we don't have our weapons out. We're just bearing gifts.
Hands up.
So
See,
come.
I got no
You
weapons.
hear it say, "Come in by yourself."
Sure, I can come in by myself. No problem. So where
So
are your family?
you can come to the room by yourself.
Oh,
Abby, you know you're gonna go into the room
yeah.
by yourself.
This square thing? Is it door?
That's a door. That's a door.
Okay.
Nix can't see Silly Wanker. As far as Nix knows, he's by herself.
Yeah. He doesn't know Silly Wanker's there. So
Wow.
you guys can't see that. Only Abiona can see this. So actually, you see
Okay,
that
we won't look.
This is a drug factory.
You see that there are a bunch of gnomes and they're kind of hiding behind the tables, and they kind of have like cooking utensils in their hands, ready to throw them at you and stuff like that. And they say like, "Who are you?
It's a meth
Why
lab.
are you here?"
Yeah, I repeat what I said. We
It's
are
a
from
dispensary.
England. The town mayor sent us here to give you some gifts, and hopefully you guys would help us to fight against the dragon.
There's a dragon.
Yeah, they've been that specific dragons been around and killed some of our people.
But there's something here. Like we don't know what's going on. Just that Orin and Warren are just gone.
One of your people disappeared.
That was
Two of our people. Two of our people. We don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, it could be because of the dragon.
They were here earlier, but during the last week, two of us disappeared.
Oh, you mean inside the tunnel they disappeared?
There's something. The rumors there's a monster here.
And you're still living in this tunnel cave?
We don't know what's going on. We just don't know why they're gone.
That is weird, but we can help you. No, if you help us.
Well, I don't know if we can help you. You should talk to the kings, but they're
Okay.
hiding.
Who is the king?
Our king is Gurkle and Korbas.
Take
Yeah,
us
We
through
haven't
your
seen them
leader.
either for a while. Usually they come to dinner, sit in the big chairs, but they didn't come the last few days.
Oh my God. So you don't have a leader for the moment. Oh, so how long you haven't seen your king?
No, we haven't seen the kings.
For how long?
Just
Couple
a
days.
few days now. The kings, they don't come to dinner anymore.
Okay. Maybe there's something in the cave that's doing it. Oh, we can check it out for you.
Okay. Um, maybe you should go. I don't know. Talk to somebody else. They're like the kings. The kings are deeper into the caves.
Okay. Which way should we go?
Well, they're all the way on the other side of the pool.
The pool? Which pool?
The pool outside.
They're on the islands.
They're
Yeah.
across. They're across. So they're the other side
Oh
of
yeah,
Nomengard.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
But it's scary. It's kind of creepy to wander around now. Don't go alone.
Can you
Okay.
ask him for a guide?
Can you show us where to go?
Sure, I guess I can, but we have to get back past Crazy Factory though.
Oh, sure. Of course, you don't have to help us, but just let us know where to go and find your king.
So they kind of whisper to themselves, and I guess Nyx will like show you where to go.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, that creepy guy is there again."
Wow, somebody disappeared?
Yes,
Yeah, I went back to the room.
the creepy guy, the weird creepy guy.
Don't worry, I give him hugs when you get near me.
All right, and so he says, "Let's go this way."
Okay. Okay, these are friends. Okay,
I'm
Nick is going to show us where to find the kings.
okay. As
The
I
kings
walk,
disappeared a few days ago. And they also
Michael,
have
as I
people
walk
that
through,
disappear.
All right. Yeah. So Nyx is going to go this way here. What are you guys going to do? So Nyx is leading Abiona down this pathway.
We'll follow
Okay,
her.
I'm going to tell them to follow. Can you guys all come along? This is the way to find the king.
yeah.
This is the way.
Hey, Michael,
Way.
Yeah.
Michael, as Egg walks past these three mushrooms on the floor, I'm gonna pocket those.
Okay.
Who's hungry?
It's
Ooh.
the 5-second rule does not apply.
Does not apply. So can you put me down as having one purple, one green, and one red mushroom?
Sure. Just write it down. Write it down on
I
your
will.
sheet.
All right, thank you.
Just eat them all at once.
I'll feed them to you while you sleep.
I tell the other guys to follow. Let's follow.
Yep.
So are you guys gonna go ahead?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Well, but Fjord
They
and
are
Baldwin are not
going
moving.
through.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying to
not
see
a
where I'm
tree.
trying to find myself.
He's walking really fast.
Pete, are you going next, or do you want me to go next?
Oh, they
trying
have
to go
another
next.
segment here. Hey, what is that? Looks nice.
Look like a
We
steel.
better get inside this.
Get inside this big, huge thing.
Yeah, so Nyx is gonna like lead you inside this. It's just like Factory's like really crazy. So like move off here and
All right, so moving off symbolizes we're inside it.
yeah, so just say like Abiona and Nyx are inside the crab.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
the others just
Follow them.
follow.
What else is in the room?
Oh, Baldwin? Okay.
I mean, we were following.
Well, all they did was get in that crab and leave. Do we want to get in the other one?
There's another crab. Can we get in it?
We probably don't know
You
how to
can
run it,
fit
guys.
like one person inside the crab because
It's for no.
you're
I'm too big.
We're
Egg can do it
I'm
then.
the smallest of everybody. I
Egg,
should
you
get
get
it.
in the
so
crab.
we have Abiona and Nyx in one crab.
Because
But you
Nick's
can't
really
fit
tiny.
two big size people. Two
Egg
full
can
size
get
people
in.
cannot
We'll
do it.
follow.
Egg
Take
can
the
get
boats
in.
across.
Yeah, I can get
a
in.
halfling. I can get in.
Yeah, sorry.
Now egg is in the
So
darkness.
what do I need? What do I need to roll to see if I can operate it?
Let's say that engineering, we don't have that. What kind of skills do you have?
Well, I worked in a library. I read a lot of stuff.
Crab
I am a
operation.
scholar.
So let's
Yeah, I'd
say
crack.
that
I'm pretty sure he's
roll
got
your
crab
roll
operation.
intelligence. Let's say roll history.
You want to roll my perception or my intelligence?
You can roll an investigation.
Okay, but I'm throwing guidance on him.
Okay. So Baldwin, you should hang out with Egg. Guidance is a touch spell.
All right, I touch him.
You have to be within range to touch him, not where you are.
I kick him in the head.
There you go.
Okay, so Egg, you can roll your investigation to see if you can operate the crab.
Oops.
Plus 1d4. He should have rolled the 1d4 first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was rolling a. Okay, so never mind. So I need to roll a 1d4.
Yeah,
Okay, I rolled a 2
Plus
on my
whatever you-
1d4. Now what do I roll?
the 20-sided.
Okay.
You rolled the 20-sided already, right? So you just add the 1d4 to the 20 you rolled
Yeah,
earlier.
but he conveniently forgot what he rolled before.
It's like a 5 or something.
I remember what I rolled before, so I have a total of 7.
All right, you're kind of pretty confused.
Okay, well, I'll try it anyway.
All right, I'm confused. My stupid. Here we go.
I'm going to tell Baldwin to get out of the way, and I'm going to see if what little I know will I be able to operate it.
Can Fjord get inside with Egg?
Sure.
Fjord's
Okay,
a
so
little guy. He can
you
also
roll.
roll his, and while he goes to it, I'm gonna touch him gently on the butt, and
Oh,
Yeah, so
hey.
Guidance.
you can roll an investigation check also.
1d4 plus
full-sided die
1d4.
first.
1d4.
Yeah, 1d4.
1d4 plus 1d20. Roll a 20-sided plus and add 1d4 to it. You got 4
4.
total?
No, that's
Yeah.
his d4. Now he rolls a 20.
So you got a 12 total. Or
80.
9 total?
No,
But it's set.
No, he goes.
it was rolling a lot. 18
How
plus
does it
4.
from 4 to 18.
22.
All right, so Fjord steps into this and he feels like it's like sitting back into the seat of an old Ford Mustang.
Well,
And
then he
it's
doesn't
just
know
like,
how to drive
feels
it.
right. And he just like kind of like flicks a switch, and you see these like the gears start turning. He turns the wheel, and the crab starts walking.
Yay!
So
Very
what you're telling
gruesome.
me is Fjord has crabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
so everyone's in a crab except for Silly Wanker and me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No,
We
I'm
have a
taking
boat
the
to get across.
And so
Maybe Silly Wanker and I should be in the middle and the crabs on front and back.
So as this front crab comes down this passage, you hear this music start blaring out of the speaker. And like, what song does it play?
Earache
We're not
my
going to
eye.
take it. No, we're not going to take it. We're not going to
Sorry?
take it anymore.
So like give me a song that this crab is playing.
Baby shark.
Yes,
Sorry?
Baby
What did you
Shark.
say?
Gnomes love Baby Shark.
What is this song? I don't know this song.
You don't know Baby Shark? What is wrong with you?
No, sing it. Sing it to me. I don't know this song.
I don't know the song.
So what do we hear? Abiona?
It has to be simple. You mean the machine itself would play a song?
Yeah, the machine is playing a song. There's like speakers.
It's really simple, like Baby Shark.
Okay, so I don't know the song, so sing it for us.
I don't really know. I heard it a few times, but it's very annoying.
Yeah.
It's delightful.
So whoever knows this song,
You
please
really
sing it.
want?
I don't know the song.
This is
It's
a
not
pup pineapple.
complicated.
This is a pup pen. Put the pen in the pineapple and push it in your butt again. Pup pen. Pup
This is a baby
pineapple.
song.
This is not Baby Shark.
song.
No, I don't
I
know
want to
Baby
hear
Shark.
the Baby Shark song because I don't know what that is.
Really? It's like zillions of people play this song.
It is the most
I've
annoying
never-
song in human history, dude.
Do any of you actually know it?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny. I'd like to hear it. Okay, and so it's playing Baby Shark,
Ah,
and
shit.
then
207.
you,
So you heard it?
No. We're
going
gonna
to,
get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
all right, so we need to cut that out. So it's playing this song.
You have to
sounds
go
like-
through the video and find it.
So you have like the mark. It's like right now it's 11:34.
That doesn't help
So-
me. I have to have the mark for the video.
Okay. So you're gonna have to figure out where it is and cut that section out, right?
Fuck you very much, yes.
Well,
Okay.
Just a small snippet. It doesn't matter.
why am
you-
I the bad guy? He's sitting there saying we can't move until he hears the song.
So as you hear the crab like "Ba, ba, ba, baby shark, ba, 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 baby shark," then you hear this echoing sound coming from the person sitting on the crossbow saying, "Oh, ba, 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 baby shark, ba, 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 baby shark."
Yay! And
then Nix is gonna lead you past.
Don't worry, Brian. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
going to be
because you
considered
sing.
pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, where do you guys want to go?
Following.
I want Nick's just going to show us where to go. We just keep going,
Nick's
right?
just showing us where to go.
Oh, that's another room here. Oh, just
Well, this is where Egg Shen found his buddies.
So then, you guys are up coming?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Not the
let's
most
do a
cooperative.
trap. I thought just
Have you
another
ever
trap. Okay.
Ooh.
E9.
Okay, so you're here, and then the barrel crab is just still playing Baby Shark, and then you see these two guys up on top, and they have another crossbow contraption, and they say, "Who's down there?"
Nix will tell them we're friends.
And Nick says, "They said they're gonna help, and they want to talk to the kings." And so Nix is gonna leave now. He got over here. And so then these two guys up there are asking, like, we're the guards to keep people from coming in. So who are you and why are you here?
We want to talk to the king.
Oh. Well, if you want to talk to the king, you need to go. Why do you want to talk to the king?
Because the mayor sent us. We are from
Phandalin.
Phandalin.
The warden threw a party in the county jail.
Well, the kings are on the other side, but we haven't seen them for a few days. I mean, we don't really know what's going on, but maybe if you go through, you can talk to some of the other guys who are like some of the lead tinkerers.
Sure. We will do that. So you will let us through, right? But the crab, we have to leave the crab out here, I guess.
We do?
Maybe you could talk to Fiddlestib and Dabbledob.
Sure.
Fiddle
But
and
there's-
apple.
Bill Stib and Battle Bob?
Fiddlestib and Dabbledob. But they're across the bridge.
Can we still ride the crab?
No, not across the bridge. They get all tangled up.
Okay, no, we get off. We
Okay.
don't really know how to handle it right anyway.
Where do we want to park our crab?
By the shack? By the crab shack.
At the crab shack?
There's the crab
Chevy
Okay.
Chase, we're gonna be the Krabby Shack.
Crab. So we're gonna cross that rope bridge. Is that what we're doing?
No, it's
Sure, why
behind
not?
this gate here. Behind these two gnome, right?
Behind these two.
No,
Okay.
you have to go across to the rope bridge. You have to cross the rope bridge.
Rope bridge over here.
Over here.
That rope bridge.
The crabs could probably cross underwater.
Yeah. You want to risk
thinking.
drowning?
You should drive one.
Yeah,
It
try
is
it.
metal. I don't think it can float.
No, it would
walk
sink
along
and
the
crawl
bottom
on the
of
bottom.
river. You try it. Say, submarines are made of metal.
Okay,
I
Egg,
didn't
you
roll
want
high
to drive it?
Give it a try.
Yes.
Yes.
Brian, were you gonna guide him?
Well, Baldwin and I are already, Sillywanker and I have crossed the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well,
So how about the rest of you? So Fjord is out. And anyone else, what are you doing?
do I need to
Is there
roll
any
to cross the
difficulty
bridge?
crossing the bridge, or can I just cross?
You can just cross the bridge.
Okay.
I like how Egg just kind of floated along the outside of the bridge.
I know.
No, I crossed it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So Sillywanker, he looks up passageway. There's some steps leading up to another
Hey,
room.
Baldwin. Go ahead, lead the way. I follow.
Walk away, walk away, walk away. I will follow.
So when Baldwin gets here, you see these spinning blades. It's like a big fan blade. You can see like spinning blades in front of you.
Are they
On
spinning
the
fast?
floor.
Spinning?
Yeah, it's like coming out of the floor. They're like these big sweeping sword blades. They're just like
Ooh.
spinning around the room.
Are they
Get
spinning
by
in
them
opposite
without-
directions?
We can just walk against the wall and go around.
Right through there, there's plenty of space.
Yeah.
I mean, they're oscillating, but are they moving? I mean, are they traveling?
Oh, I mean, they're moving around in a circle. So basically, they're like kind of sweeping through the room and basically,
But they're at fixed
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Okay.
But you can't really get by them. There's not enough space to fit by them without getting shot.
Hey.
But there's a big switch over here. That's probably the off switch. So I'll yell, "Hey, gnomes inside! Visitors!"
Friendly visitors.
You don't hear anything. So right now, also, it's very hard to hear because you're very close to the waterfall, and all you hear is like, whoosh.
It's
So-
powered by water.
How tall are the blades?
They're about 2 feet, but they're kind of waving up and down a little bit.
So, but
They're kind
so
of like
they're
going up
only
and down a
about
little
2
bit.
feet-
They're at this fixed
2
point,
feet
but they're
off the
rising
ground.
and falling too.
Appears there's almost enough room at the opening for that first blade for us to scooch by. That sound correct, or does it go very close to the wall?
Pretty close to the wall.
We would have to
But
time walking through them.
There's like about 1 foot of space, that you can like move around, so that's not really enough to get by.
Like a revolving door, we would have to time our walk through it to get through.
Well, yeah, but it's moving too fast.
Ah.
Or is
I
it?
would-
Is it moving too fast?
To pull the switch.
Ooh.
I mean, a short person, say a dwarf or a halfling, could probably crawl on the ground underneath the giant blades and then go throw that switch.
How low to the ground are they?
I thought they were too low to the ground.
They're kind of like swinging up and down some too. So,
Oh, now they're moving.
yeah.
Michael,
If they're swinging up and down, is the lowest point still high enough for a dwarf or a halfling to safely crawl under?
You can try, but it seems really
We
risky.
can look and see if it
Guys,
does it.
guys, let me use a mage hand.
Yeah. Let
Let me use a mage
And
hand.
do his mage hand.
Okay, so Silly Wanker, what are you doing?
I'm going to use the mage hand to, you know, hold it across the blades and pull the switch.
All right, the switch flicks off, and the blades stop moving.
Gonna run my ass
Yay.
across.
Right, so you run across, and as Baldwin is running across, run across.
I have a shield.
Okay.
Nah!
Yeah, Baldwin, you're going to run across.
And
So
I
as
scream like a
Baldwin
little
is
girl.
running across, you see the switch starting to slowly spring back.
Well,
towards
I
the
made
other
it
direction.
across because it was slow. And I will
Yeah.
just hold that thing off while the others come through. And I will
Okay.
use my mighty, mighty strength to do it.
It doesn't really take a lot of effort to flick the switch back.
Well, I'm using my mighty, mighty strength. So no effort at all. I do not want my friends to get chopped.
Okay.
So are they
I'll go.
still?
Well,
Not
except for
moving
that
then?
guy.
Come on, guys.
And
Come on.
so wait for the last guy, then flick the switch back.
Did Abiona come out? Where's Abiona?
On the
Okay.
bridge.
Why are you still on the bridge?
I don't
Fjord,
know
don't
why.
stand there. Please don't stand there. Okay, we're good.
Is that a is that barrel pretty heavy?
You can lift it up.
Do we want to use the barrel to wedge one of the fans so it doesn't move?
Well, we'll come back out.
Got a switch. Come
Okay,
back.
I just a second.
Can make Baldwin sit there and hold it down again while we all cross, and then he can use his speed to run between them.
His speed. You mean regular walking speed.
Whatever.
You might find a boost of speed someplace down the line.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. What's the role of boots of speed versus blades of chopping?
Yes.
I don't know, but I want to be here to watch it.
Okay, so
It might be a
We
good
don't
idea if we
move the
do
barrel.
that, just because we might need a quick exit out of here.
We can do
So
that when
let's
we
put
come
that
back.
barrel up against the blades.
okay,
Can we move the barrel?
You
I'll
want
move
to?
it.
Let's move it.
I'm gonna move the barrel. I'm gonna wedge it there to see if it'll keep the blade from moving.
Are we going to try that by flipping the switch?
Yeah, if you flick the switch back, the other one is still spinning, but this one is not.
Yay!
Okay.
Great rejoicing. For the moment, that may change when we come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so Silly Wanker, are you going first?
No. Baldwin always go first.
He's the
There we go.
bald one for the win.
Yes.
Alright, so when Baldwin gets to this point, he hears voices up ahead kind of arguing with each other.
Oh,
And so you hear two voices. You hear
Yeah,
like a
language, we
female
understand.
voice and you hear a male voice.
So they're married.
One voice is saying, you know, I think if we adjust this and we put one of the gems in, we can create a sanity ray. And then you hear the other voice say, oh, that's such a dumb idea. A sanity ray. We've never had something like that before. Why don't we just make a straitjacket? It's easy to make. Oh, but the straitjacket's just something that's temporary. He's still crazy. you tie him up and he's crazy. We have to like have something that fixes the problem, not just deals with the symptoms. Why if we don't deal with the symptoms first? How can we figure out what the actual problem is? And so at this point, so you're hearing this kind of like discussion about creating these different kinds of items. And what are you guys going to do?
That's the sanity of the DM.
Knock, knock. Sorry to
And
interrupt.
so then you go in here and you see another room.
See another room. I see Dabbledob and Fibblestib. We've been looking for you. And we see an enchanted,
No.
incredibly big gnome.
What a gnome.
He's a not regular sized gnome. He's a big magical Hulk gnome.
Sorry, that's not supposed to be so big. but
Are you a
he's-
lawyer?
why is he- Make him big.
So did you address them?
I said, excuse me. We're looking for Dabbledob and Fibblestib. Can you direct us to them, please?
Dabbledob and Fibblestib, who are you and what are you doing here?
We are emissaries from the town of Phandalin, and we have brought gifts and hope that you would give us gifts to help us
Oh.
in a quest. We are to defend the city. We have a problem with the dragon, and the mayor has sent us here to see if you can have anything that can help.
Oh, sure, we have some things that we can use to help you, but we have a problem. It's like our kings. Our kings are, well, I don't want to say this, but they're a little bit off right now, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
No, we
Please.
just don't know what's going on with them.
Where are they? And maybe our sorcerer can enchant them.
Well, they're locked in their bedroom together, and they won't come out. And obviously, it seems like Corboz is crazy for some reason. He just won't tell us he's crazy and won't come out.
Wait,
you
one of
help
them
them
is.
with,
You think one of them is insane, and you've locked the other one in with that person?
No. That's like crazy King Corboz. He's locked himself in the room with Gherkin or Gherky. Nurkly. They won't come out. He won't come out. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know why he has Nurkly locked inside. So we're trying to do something to capture Corboz and free Nurkly. If you help us out, we'll give you some of our trashy items over here. Oh, we
Sure,
got
what
some.
do you want us to do?
You will
Sorry?
give us some useful items in addition to what you will send to the town. Thank you.
Oh, you can have this like useless tinkering stuff. You might like it. You can have it.
That's not what I said. If we don't like it, why are we helping? Just put us in the direction.
Well, the throne room is straight up there, and then the bedroom is up the passage to the west, and then to the right.
Okay, up the passage is to the west.
Yes, and then to the right, then you can find the kings. If you can talk to them, if you can cure them, we will be so happy, and we will give you some nice magic items.
Kevin got kicked out. So did Pete.
All right, so right now you are in kind of a workshop area. And so you can see that this workshop is like cluttered with like inventors' tools. They seem like they have a lot of projects that they're working on. They're like fiddling around with a lot. They're tinkering around with a lot of items. There just seems like there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's kind of a
Kevin, can
cluttered
you hear
workshop,
us?
like work
I
tables
can
and stuff like
now.
that.
But
Okay. We
is
lost
Pete gone?
Pete. We've lost Pete.
It's just all of a sudden I don't know what happened. But I had to quit and restart Discord, and everyone froze. So I
Yeah.
assumed the problem was me.
Yeah. We lost Pete.
Yeah, and Pete is gone. So, anyways, what do you guys want to do?
We'll go in.
We go find
Pete
the
might
team.
not realize he needs to restart. He may be trying to turn his camera on and off like I was.
Why don't you guys just kind of move yourselves in your marching order?
Yeah, he's not reading our messages.
It's like 11 o'clock for Pete.
Yeah.
It's 11 for Kevin and 11 for
And
Pete
Scott.
and
Oh,
Scott.
yeah, it's 11 for all the USA guys.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
don't have Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah, so just move your characters in the order that you want to go, and I will unfog what's necessary.
He, I think, has his phone as his hand. I'll try to text him.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
So just like Abiona
Never
and
mind. I don't have his number. I thought I did.
Megan, you guys just move your characters, and we will just go on.
Okay.
Okay, he just posted on the messenger. Okay.
Like, we just move Fjord in the back.
Oh, they're following us too?
So he's getting just a white screen. He even turned his internet off.
That's so weird.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, so let's just go on. There's, right now there's no combat. So you can just go on until he catches up with us.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, but they said go. Is this the point they said go right? Or is it further up north? I mean, further west. I'm going to assume we go further.
He said that you can go straight ahead. Okay.
That door.
Yeah, and then you
Knock
have
on
some
the door.
doors over there.
I'm going to knock on the doors 3 times.
You knock on the door and you don't hear any kind of answer from the doors from the other side.
Is the door locked?
Not locked.
Then I will open the door, heedless of any danger.
Good.
There. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to step over the corner of that carpet, not touching it.
So you're gonna do like a jump across the
Yes!
corner.
Not
So
going to
you're doing
step on the
athletics?
damn carpet, dude. I've known
You're
you
gonna do
too
an
many
athletics
years.
roll?
A dex roll? I'm
Athletics
immune to
roll.
that.
It's a skill check. Roll athletics.
Athletics, which I absolutely will do that. I believe I did it. No problemo.
Ooh, you easily jump over the corner, past the
Yes.
carpet.
I will poke the carpet just to make sure there's no hole underneath.
You poke the carpet, and what are you poking it with?
His penis.
I have a dagger.
You feel the dagger sink into the pile of the carpet and hit the stone floor beneath it.
I remove the carpet so I can see the hole.
You lift up the carpet and try to see like the little hole that you punched into it.
Yeah.
All right, do like a strength check.
Big carpet, huh?
Hey, those big Persian rugs are heavy.
What you get?
12. I lost your voice. He's frozen. To me,
Yeah,
he's
he's
frozen.
frozen now.
Oh, I thought he always looked like that.
Well,
Yeah.
but I mean, his voice was breaking up, and then his camera
Yeah.
froze.
Yeah, you can lift him up. Here he comes back. Maybe not.
Okay. So can I avoid the hole and go around without?
The
Okay.
only hole in the carpet is the little one you poked with your dagger. There's a little pinprick hole.
I'm gonna move.
I go across.
Yeah, I'm gonna go across it too.
Or Silly Wanker, what'd you do?
Go across it.
All right, you cross it into the room.
Cool.
Anyone else doing something?
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the room as well.
I step on the carpet. It's just a carpet.
It's the carpet.
No, it's not. That carpet is not just a carpet. Look at the craftsmanship.
There's a hole in it now.
Precious carpet.
All right, what else do you guys want to do? You're inside. This is obviously a throne room.
Yes, where's Paul when we need him?
It's empty.
But there's no other exits that we can find.
We will
Are you looking
search.
for exit?
Who's going to look? I will give you an extra guidance.
Why don't you give me guidance as
It's a chair.
I'm big enough that I can sit in one of the thrones.
All right, then I will put my hands on Egg's shoulders and give him some guidance. Dude, you need to bathe every day, not just once a month. Okay.
I wash my feet every day. And I will sit on that throne.
Okay, and what do you want to do as you sit on the throne?
Explode.
What do I want to do? I want to
Catch all the
Feel
rubies
this chair
falling
is
from the
a little
sky.
more comfortable than. It's a nice chair. It's a very nice chair. It's very comfortable.
Is there anything in the arms of the chair that does it feel like it's pretty sturdy craftsmanship?
Yeah, it's a nice chair. It's fit for a king.
I'm sure it is.
It's only a chair.
I will sit here and await the other actions of my party.
We will leave.
You feel very comfortable.
I feel great.
It's
I'm
been a
gonna try to
long
get
walk
up.
to get down here. You've been traveling for hours and hours. It's nice to just put your feet up and sit in this nice, comfortable chair.
This feels really good.
All right, is anyone else want to do something?
I'm going to use this chair. And that's a chair right here.
A little bit small for you. It's like kind of. Do you have like a big elf butt or a skinny elf butt?
Medium size, but
It's a
I mean,
little tight
just
for
fit,
you.
just fit.
Yeah, but it's just kind of squeezing you a little bit, and it would be a nice chair if you were a little bit smaller.
Mm.
Okay, anyone else want to do something?
I'm just going to search the room for secret passages.
Where are you going to search?
I'm going to search in this spot, right? This wall here.
Which one? Where you are right
Yes.
now?
Behind the throne, yes.
Okay. Roll.
I suspect
How
there's
far are
not
you searching?
the whole wall.
The whole wall. Okay. So roll a check. And did you guide yourself?
Of course. Which only helped a little bit.
16. As you tap a little bit to your right, do you think the stone sounds a little bit different?
Okay. That
Towards
tells
the
us
right
something.
more.
Check that out.
Going now?
What spot?
Baldwin, can you move yourself? You said you said you're doing the whole wall.
Yes.
And towards the right of where you are now, you think the stone sounds a little different as you tap on it.
Okay,
So
but
move to the
how is
right.
it? Yeah, I moved. But I don't
To
know
the
how
right?
far. Where? Okay,
More to
move
the
me
right?
to where it sounded different.
Here. And as you feel around, you think that maybe if you press on the rock at a certain spot, that there's a secret door.
Then I will do that
No.
using my awesome rock pressing abilities. Okay then.
Hey, you find something.
Good job.
I will get up from the throne and follow him.
Yep, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess we all follow him. Well, make sure this door kept open. I'll move this chair over and lock it.
Sure will follow.
All right, anything else you guys want to do?
That's it.
Who's taking the chair?
I'm not taking. I just put it in the
I'm
door.
gonna just to prop the door open.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anything else that you guys want to do now? Baldwin, you're in the front.
I'm going to continue going forward into this horrible place.
Can they see?
I can see
There's
in the
a door,
dark.
There's another door.
I
So
can see in
I'm-
the
There's
dark.
another door there.
I can't see the door.
Yeah, because you guys are moving up too fast. So Baldwin, where you are in front of you right now, you can tell obviously there's a passage, and now there's a wall. End of the passage. So you get to the end of the passage and the wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna search for the secret door there.
And then as you find the door, and what do?
Open it. Well, there you go. Well, that'll be nice.
Ooh.
It's the chambers.
So Baldwin, what are you doing? So as you look in this room, you see that there's a bed. There's a big double bed over here. And then there's a guy who is stuck on a chair. There's this guy sitting in the chair, and he looks kind of stuck. And there's another gnome over here. And what do you do, Baldwin?
I'm going to step to the side so Egg can go talk to them.
Yes.
And as you walk in the room, you hear Corbuzz scream and say, "No! The monsters are here! I killed my cousins were killed." And
Okay,
he
so I
is
step
going-
back so Egg could come in, and Silly Wanker and Egg are between me and the insane person with the dagger or sword.
And I'm short and
All right.
nimble, but I will say we're not monsters. We're here to
All right,
help
we
you.
need to roll initiative.
Okay.
So everyone roll.
I roll awesome.
Yeah. 7 for me.
10. Oh, do we get bonus?
Yeah, you got one. I have 7. I'm sorry, I crossed it out.
Obviously, I win. I got awesome.
You did really well.
Yeah, I got 11.
I did twice as well as I thought I would.
Well, I can't see
I
Ebiona's roll, but
rolled
I have a
6.
15.
So I only got 3. Or you can't see my rolls.
I'm 7, so I'm not so bad. So.
All right, so I'm 3. Who is higher than me? Baldwin, you're 2.
Yes.
So Baldwin is last. How about Egg? What are you?
I'm 15.
Silly Wanker, what are you?
11.
Okay. And then Abiona, what are you?
7.
Okay. So, Egg, your turn. What do you do?
So I'm seeing him come at a dagger and clearly is upset. I will attempt
Disarm him.
well, yeah, I'm going to try my unarmed strike or fury or flurry of blows or whatever to hit him barehanded and try to knock the weapon out of his hand.
Okay, so you're doing a specific. You're trying to disarm him.
Correct.
Okay. How about you roll? Clear your dice, like Baldwin.
What am I rolling?
You roll and do an attack roll, or let's say you can do a grapple roll. So roll your either acrobatics or let's see if you roll to hit first.
Okay. Uh, 14.
Check their AC.
My I mean,
Okay,
I don't know
he's
if I
just,
get any. I don't know if I get any bonuses to that because I'm doing a barehanded strike.
What's your attack roll? I mean, you're a monk and should have like an attack roll or an unarmed strike.
Where is that listed?
So that would just be an attack roll. That would add your dex and your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay, well, my so if I rolled a 14, my dexterity is a plus 3. I mean, so if you wanted me to use acrobatics, I have a 17.
Yeah, and so anyway, so this would be your 14 plus your attack bonus, which is based on dex, that's 3, plus your proficiency bonus, which I guess is 2, so that'd be 19 total. All right, so let's say that
my proficiency bonus for acrobatics is 3, so it's a 20 total.
no, that's the total thing. Your proficiency bonus for acrobatics Is acrobatics one of your skills?
No, it's just when I look. I mean, it is on my skills list, but it is not a. It's. I mean, I don't have it
Not a
as a chosen
selected
skill.
skill,
You didn't
so you don't get
select
your
it.
proficiency points. So, anyways, let's say if you're doing an attack roll to grapple him, so you make the attack roll, and now you can grapple him.
Okay.
And then, so basically, we'd resolve the grapple on the next turn to see if he could. Let's say he's grappled. If he escape your grapple, then he would need to like beat a skill check against you.
Okay.
It'd be your acrobatics versus his acrobatics, or your acrobatics versus his strength.
Got it.
All right. Next is Silly Wanker. What are you doing?
I will cast sleep on cold bowls, whatever his name is.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
roll your
It's 5d8.
And you'll see me.
Yes.
We hear you too.
That's grand. I can see
Oh,
and
awesome.
hear everyone but Brian, who I can hear.
25.
Everything's back.
How many hit points?
Awesome. Good to see
So
you.
Silly Wanker, you cast sleep in the direction of Corbo's. And so, okay. Let me just check his hit points. And so you do 25, you take down 25 hit points.
But he didn't go to sleep.
He is snoring very, very loudly. Egg, how many hit points do you take?
Well, I don't know. What is it? 25 hit points?
You have 25 hit points?
No. You're. I mean, he cast asleep, and what do I? I
Yes.
mean, I don't know what I need to
So,
check
Egg,
again.
I'm asking how many hit points do you have?
I have 20.
Okay. So there's not enough hit points to affect you. Sleep is an area of effect spell, right?
Right.
Yes.
How big is the area of effect?
It is a radius. Okay, 20 feet radius, 5d8 plus 2d8 / SL hit points of consciousness.
So he's not casting it where it'll hit himself. So I'm safe.
It's you hit Corvos, and Gurky also falls asleep. And Abiona, how many hit points do you take?
I think I'm immune. Let me see.
Yeah, you're immune to sleep. All right.
Yeah.
Silly Anchor, how many hits do you take? So actually, there's not enough hits left after you do Gurky and Corvals to affect anyone else. So the way sleep works is you hit an area, and the people with the lowest hit points fall asleep first and eat into the 25 points. And then whatever's left hits the next one. And so Egg actually has too many hit points to be affected. So
Okay.
Gurky and Corvals are both asleep.
Terrific. I will take the knife out of Corbos's hand.
Michael, wouldn't he center the sleep on the other side of the room so it'll affect these guys, but not himself?
I don't know. Did he? He just said he cast it on Corbos. So if it's centered on Corbos, it would affect other people. But there's not enough hit points left to actually affect anyone else because you guys have too many hits. So basically, after Corbo, so it hits the lowest guy, the guy with the lowest hit points first. And so it hit the two gnomes, and then there are not enough hit points left to affect anyone else.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's just.
So
tie
you
these
have
guys
sleeping Corbos and sleeping Nerkly. What do you guys want to do?
Do we want to put him into the bed? They're little tiny.
Okay,
people.
they said
They
that
should wake up comfortably.
no, that we want to tie one of them up, and we want to let the other gnomes know they can now do whatever they need to do with these guys.
Okay.
I mean, obviously he's been taking too many of those mushrooms, and he's a little bonkers. we can test it. So, Egg, why don't you eat all three of your colors together?
There's enough for all of us to try some.
That's okay.
What are you doing with Corvos and Nerkly?
Okay, are we going to bind Corvos?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we
All
should.
right. We are going to tie Corvos to this fainting couch over here.
Okay.
We will
And how about
gently
Nerkly?
tie him in a hog tie.
What are you doing with Nerkly?
We're gonna put him in bed.
You cannot put him in bed without the chair. He is stuck to the chair.
He's stuck to the chair. Is he like
Stuck
tied up
to the chair.
Is he is he tied to the chair?
He's stuck to the chair, but he's not tied
physically
to the chair.
like he's affixed to it. Okay. Well then
Yeah.
he's comfortable.
Well, obviously, he's been glued there. You know what will dissolve glue? Halfling urine.
All right, what do you guys want? So now you have like bound up Corvos who's still sleeping, and you have Nerkly who's still sleeping in the chair. And what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look at this door down here.
Should we tell the other two guys they can come in and talk to the king?
They're awful
You can
far
do
away
whatever you
now.
want.
Why don't we
They
wake up?
still got
Yeah, check the door.
double dog. It's gone.
Why don't we wake the one that's tied up in the chair and see what's going on?
There's a room.
Can we get him?
There's a room.
Wake up.
I'm
A
gonna
secret
go
room,
down here
Here's the room.
I'm attempting to find the gnomes that we talked to earlier.
And
And
just go down to that room. Oh, neat. There's a secret room with
Yeah, they
books.
also connect to double doors.
Okay, so you go down there and you see Dabbledob and Fiddlestick or whatever his name is, Filibuster.
and I'm gonna say, hey friends, we were able to get into the bedroom of your kings, and we have subdued Corvos and tied him up so he can't hurt anybody. But the other one is is somehow glued to a chair.
And so you hear Fiddlestick say, "Ha! See, we didn't need your straitjacket thing, but we still would have needed the sanity ray." And they say, "Well, we should go and see how the kings are."
We lost Pete and we lost Kevin.
Oh,
Okay, Pete's coming back. Hopefully his camera works. And Kevin is not back yet.
we can move them.
Okay, they're back.
Okay, so I heard Fiddlestick say he, and then I heard nothing else because I went away.
All right, so Fiddlestick was saying that they didn't need the straitjacket, and they should be focusing on making the sanity ray. And he was right, and basically they're bickering more about like who was right about which magic item to make. But they're gonna go
Okay.
and see the kings with you.
Okay.
Great.
So
Do they
you're
have
all
the-
heading back?
Did they bring the sanity ray?
They don't have a sanity
They haven't
ray.
made a sanity ray. They're just talking about what they should make.
Oh, well, you know what? Our friend Abiona has a really cool gem that would help you with that sanity ray.
I'm not so sure.
All right, so now you have these people, and you have the king tied up, and they're all asleep. So they say we should wake our kings up and talk to them.
We shouldn't?
We should.
Yes, we should.
So what are you guys going to do?
We will let them wake them up.
Yeah,
Who's gonna-
knock yourselves out.
So let's say Dabble Stop will try to wake Corballs up.
And
And
Corbo's
when
is not
Corball
on.
wakes up, he goes like, "The monsters! The monsters are here! We'll have to protect my love, Nurky!"
Okay.
And then, what do you guys say?
We're not monsters, you dumb little jerks.
We're here to help you.
They're monsters. He can change the shape. He eats people.
And
Ah.
he changes shape. What?
There's a monster in there. I saw it. I saw it eat one of my subjects. I saw it eat Warren. It just jumped out of the floor and swallowed him whole. It's just horrible. It's horrible.
Who is this
I can't
Warren?
get it out of my head. The monster. Oh, I have to protect Nurkly. I can't leave here. It's out there. It's out there somewhere.
I think we need to burn the rug.
Or we could use the scroll, either Zone of Truth, but I think Detect Thoughts, and then we can see more clearly what he experienced in his vision.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Kind of like a mimic.
Yeah, if it's a mimic and not insane ravings. I think he had a bad trip. But, okay, somebody do
Should we
that.
ask
I'm
him?
going
I
to
mean,
Little
find out if
Boiler.
tell what color mushroom he ate.
Yeah, you do that. I'm going to use the little boy's arm.
What do you guys
Okay.
All right, so you're going to use the Detect Thoughts?
Yes.
All right, you use the scroll and you see visions of like the carpet, pop up, out of the ground and swallow some gnome and then scamper away, leaving the original carpet that you guys walked on where it was. So it seems like someone walked across the carpet and the carpet snapped up and swallowed somebody and ran away, and leaving the current carpet there.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to look for a mimic. Could be anything, any furniture.
It could be that bear rug in there. It could be any one of these gnomes.
No, the mimic has to do furniture, right? Can't do people.
Oh,
Humanoid. At least I think. I'm not really
Hey,
sure.
eat the mushroom. That must be the mushroom.
I think we should stab every furniture we see.
that's a good idea.
If you kill, he says, if you kill the monster, and we will reward you.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Well, we know that the monster
Dagger,
isn't
stab
in that
bed.
bedroom. At least we don't think so. Do we want to start stabbing furniture in that bedroom?
Yep. I stabbed the bed.
Okay.
What do you stab it with?
My dagger.
I say, hey, that's expensive. That's a down quilt.
I
Don't
stabbed
poke
the
holes
bed.
in it.
Okay. I'm gonna use the weapon that I took from Corbo's and stab that trunk at the foot of the bed.
It's like, why are you trying to damage all my furniture?
And then I'll run over and stab that bench.
Which bench?
Well, whatever this is opposite the bed.
It's like a
Is it
big
a
desk.
desk?
The chest.
Okay.
It's a desk.
I'll stab it.
There's nothing there. It's wood.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go stab some more stuff.
Yep.
All
Okay,
right.
can you
Are we
form
gonna
your
leave?
marching order?
Yeah, I'll go first. Is Fiddlestib and Dumbledore there going to stay with the kings?
Yeah, they can stay with the king unless you need them to help.
No.
Eh.
I mean, do we want them to help? Would they help?
They can poke things.
Yeah. Well, okay. Come on along. Poke stuff with us.
I think you're just imagining it. There's no monster. They're just high.
I think it could be both.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing.
Let's check out that little room with the big book that I
Where do
can't
you-
see. I totally can't see because I haven't opened that door.
Okay.
Okay, Michael,
Uh,
I have medicine. So can I give him some medicine to calm him down or just to negate the effect of drug, hallucination drug?
You can. What do you want to give him?
Or my
Something to clear his mind?
A swift
Like,
kick in the
Like
butt.
one of these mushrooms in my pocket.
No.
Yeah, that'll clear the
Sure,
mind.
sure.
Okay, something to cause diarrhea, to flush everything out.
You gonna make him shit his daybed?
Well, she needs to also make him puke his guts out too. It's got to be both sides.
He doesn't want to take any medicine. He says, "There's nothing wrong with me. You need to kill the monster."
No, I'm going to ask Dumbledore's help. Can you hold him down and give him the medicine?
Yes.
That would be disrespectful to my king.
But you want to save his life.
I think we should try to search for the monster first.
But we've been here so long and we didn't see any monster.
But we know something's here because Orrin and Warren disappeared.
Okay, where did they disappear?
Everybody
Show
knows.
us where they were the last time they were seen. Hey, Kingy, where did you see them? You know, you saw a subject get nailed.
Orrin was eaten inside the throne room when he crossed the carpet.
Yeah.
But we know from the
so we're in
vision
the
that
room.
the carpet ran away.
That must be under the carpet then.
What?
No, it ran
No.
away and
It ran away.
go stab stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go stab that bearskin rug.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so go over.
Yep, I'm gonna run down here, and Silly Wanker's gonna keep up with me. You know what we could do? You know what we
What?
could do, Silly Wanker?
Yeah.
We could pick up that gnome and throw it at the carpet.
It could be that gnome. Why don't I just fireball? Why don't I firebolt the carpet?
Indoor.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pick up this gnome, and I'm gonna
Which
get
gnome?
it out of the way, and we're gonna stand back here for Silly Wanker to firebolt that bearskin rug.
I firebolt the bearskin rug.
There's like a singe where you hit it.
Okay, but nothing came
And
out.
like
Okay, so it didn't wake up.
Nope.
Okay, this gnome doesn't have a name, therefore it's a monster.
I think I just had him there as like I was like putting characters on, and yeah, let me just get rid of that gnome.
You're just gonna get rid of it? Okay.
It was like sticking a lot of characters on at one point.
Well, do we want to?
Okay, you guys get ready to attack, and I'm going to.
Are you gonna go in that room with the book, Brian?
Yeah, I think I'll go back. Oh, actually, I'm gonna grab the bear leg and throw it against the wall.
Okay.
And if
Okay.
it starts mimicking, you guys please kill it before it hurts me.
Yes.
You're grabbing the leg of the bearskin carpet and you're throwing the entire rug against the wall.
Yes.
Okay. Do a strength check.
Well, my strength is pretty awesome, dude.
What's your
Oh,
strength?
A lot.
It's like 5.
I mean, very few people have my strength.
Okay. You grab the bearskin rug
I
and
rolled
you
a
flick
9
it.
plus
Yeah,
1.
you grab it with your mighty strength and you flick it against the wall, but it's kind of heavy, and you just kind of trip and you fall on your face.
Uh,
Oops.
get up and check out this necklace. It looks
Um,
valuable and no one's here to see me borrow it.
if there's a necklace on the table, you're really gonna borrow it?
I want to look at it. Is it glowing?
Glowing in what sense?
Like a magical glow?
Like
Did you
it's
cast detect
it's
magic on
radium.
it?
I
It's
mean,
radium.
is it radiating plus 5 protection?
No, it's not.
Okay, that's good. Aviona, are you going in that room?
I'm going to look at that book.
Okay.
You see a lectern, and on top of the lectern is a big book, and it's on the book. The title is kind of Magic of Nomengard.
Yep,
Where's Norman
borrow
Gordon?
that.
You're in Nomengard. It looks like a big spell book.
Okay, it's a spell book.
Mhm.
Uh, what page is it on? It's open.
It's open to Mage Hand page.
So it's not really relevant.
Well, it'd be good for Silly Wanker.
Silly Mike already knows Mage Hand.
Well,
Well,
yeah, but isn't there are other things?
Okay, I'm going to look at the book and see if there's something that can help insanity.
Lots of
Um,
things will drop you insane in there.
so do an Arcana roll.
Arcana, I have Arcana. Let me see. My Arcana. Actually, I don't have Arcana. So can I roll?
Sure, you can
It
roll.
used intelligence, right?
Sure.
Okay. The intelligence is plus 1. Just roll a 20 sided. Ah, no good. I guess not. So
So
I got
you
2.
flip through the pages, and you can tell that this is a language that you do not know.
Oh,
Pretty
fine.
sure she could have told that without rolling.
Oh, but there may be other languages on the pages.
All right. So,
That
anyways,
was
does anyone else want to do something?
I want to stab all the furniture in G11 with my dagger.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and attempt to give the king some borrowed medicine.
Okay. And who else wants to do something? So you try to give the king medicine some more. Pete, are you back here or not? Pete with us? Fjord?
He's with
Fjord, are you
us.
doing anything?
He's with us.
I can hear
Okay.
him.
Fjord, I haven't heard anything from Fjord lately. Fjord, is there anything you want
He's
to do?
muted.
He's muted.
Oh, really?
It doesn't say he's muted, so he doesn't have sound. He's going to have to pop in and out again.
I can't hear. We can't. None of us can hear you, Pete.
Pete, can you hear us?
Okay.
And we're back.
So, anyways, what do you guys want to do? So you've been in this G11 room and you haven't found anything.
Okay, go someplace else.
We'll go to that
go.
place where we can find something.
We're gonna go down this corridor here.
That's the where the carpet is. That's where they said the people disappear. Here.
Well, the carpet ran away, so it ran where Egg is. Let's go down there.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
Ooh, look at all the things we can stab in here.
Stab him.
That mask looks like something. So that was. I didn't go. I'm not gonna put that on. I'm gonna open this box right here.
And so this room is full of a lot of crates and boxes, and it's a lot of clutter. It looks like it's a lot of like tinkering and experiments, and it's just kind of stuff that's been dumped in here. So it seems like they were like fiddling around with mechanical stuff and just stashed. A lot of stuff is just stashed here.
I stab everything.
That is not a mask. That is a shield with a face.
Oh, we're gonna stab that for sure.
Okay, so you stab the shield and it's a shield.
Okay. Anyone want to pick it up?
No.
So we open every one of these boxes, and there's just stuff in them.
Yeah, it's just like a lot. It's like, someone's cluttered attic.
Yeah.
Just go back to the throne room. It has to be in there.
Well, wait. There might be a secret door in this room.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, the wall I'm at.
Door. There's no secret door.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Back to the throne room. It must be this one of the
Let's.
other
You know
throne
what? That chair I was in was pretty comfortable. Let's stab it.
rooms. Stab it.
Yes, it's destroying furniture.
You don't have to stab stuff. You can just touch it.
You don't have to. We choose to.
You're like vandalizing the king's house.
He understands.
Okay.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go
if
up
like
to the
a
throne.
guest came over, like I go to Brian's house and say, "Let me stab your grand piano."
I'm gonna go up to the throne that I was in, and I'm gonna stab the seat.
Stabbing is a fundamental right. That's true.
Okay, you stab the seat. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to go stab the other one's seat too.
Okay, you stab the other seat.
Nothing? Okay, let's go
Okay,
stab
let's
that
push
corner.
them over. I'm gonna push the thrones over.
I would do a strength check.
Okay. I'm not very strong. I rolled a 16, and
Oh.
my strength
All right,
is
it tips
0. Nothing?
It tips over.
Okay.
It's not true.
I would stab that chair in the corner.
I'm gonna open the secret door
Are
over
you happy
here,
with
Michael.
yourself? Sorry, Baldwin.
There's a
what did you say?
secret door. I'm gonna open it.
Which secret door?
The one I'm by.
I don't know where you are.
I'm past the bear room.
You didn't
That's
go with
fair.
us to the throne room?
No.
Okay, so you're looking for this block here.
No, I found it. See? No problem.
Anyways, oh, so you saw that little ledge thing that's coming out?
Yes, that's got to be a secret door.
Yeah, that I made for Lorraine.
Which room are you in?
Then I'll try the
He's in
secret door by the
passageway
bear.
past the-
Look at the
yeah, he's
secret
by
door by the
secret door
bear.
below the bear. All right, so where Brian you were before, you said the secret passage there,
Yes.
where you just were, or you're moving somewhere else. All
Okay.
right, so where Baldwin is, I made that just for Lorraine. because she always goes to Max and say, I can see that there's a secret door behind here, so I'm going to search for the secret door. But there's actually nothing there.
Okay.
It's
Still
in the
looking for it.
throne room. That's what they said. Okay, I'm going to roll this carpet back, roll it up all the way, and check the floor underneath.
It's stone floor.
Is there any trap?
Yes. The ceiling falls down and you take 20 die 10 of damage. I guess you're
What?
dead.
Why I rolled the carpet up?
Yes. And the whole ceiling falls in and everyone in the room is dead. Okay, let's go on.
I hope you.
Well, if I'm dead, it's Brian's turn.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so anyways, obviously that didn't happen. There's nothing left. There's nothing in the throne room that you have found.
Okay.
Do you want to go anywhere
then-
else?
Yes.
I want to go to the room where the door is that leads me to the creature.
All right, so anyways, so Baldwin, you can continue searching then.
I'll
Maybe it's
search
not-
over here.
Are you
You go all the
leaving
way
to
over
go?
here.
I left, I went down, I'm going to the other path. There's no other secret doors here.
You came all the way over here through this passageway.
Yes.
Through the fans.
No,
And-
he went past the bear rug, right?
Oh,
Anyways, you go
Wow.
over here. As you come through here, basically, you have a lot of gnomes. This is a gnome like dormitory, basically. And they're like, what are you doing over here?
We're trying to find a
there's-
monster.
There's some like different rugs on the floor in front of each of the rooms.
stab
Oh, I
him.
have to be one of those.
And you say, why are you in our dorm? Who are you?
Pick up the Brian.
All right.
Are you Baldwin? Anything you're gonna do?
I'm going to tell them I'm looking for a friend. I'm looking for the creature. Have you guys seen any creatures that's eating gnomes? Tasty,
no,
delicious
but Orin and
gnomes.
Warren are missing. We're hiding here.
Okay, so where are they missing from?
We don't know. They just disappeared. We haven't seen them.
Stab them rugs, man. Has to
We
be
must
one of
have
those
fall
rugs.
into a hole or something.
I'd say we each stand next to one of those rugs and stab it.
Yeah.
Aviana, is there a door over where you're at?
Well, I'm checking the wall all the way.
Stab the rugs.
Okay, so Fjord is stabbing the rugs.
Okay, I'm going to check
Okay.
behind the bed. Anything?
They just say, stay out of our room.
Okay, we won't. We won't.
You
bother
stab the
you.
rugs and nothing happens.
Ah, come on.
Okay.
I have no idea. I got nothing.
So the G14 is nothing. We check the wall.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
it
didn't
was-
find anything in G14.
Do we need to check those islands where all the terrific psilocybin mushrooms are?
Maybe it was Nilix. We really didn't do anything with him. Maybe that's the person.
I check the toilet. Is this the toilet?
That's the room. So
Yeah, you're right, Pete.
what'd he say?
He said, we stab it with our steely knives, but we just can't
Yes.
kill the beast.
Uh,
Yes.
can't
But he
find it.
sang it. He sang it, and it was beautiful because he was so much on key. I've never heard him sing so well.
Anything on this side of Nomen Guard.
Right.
Yes, we need to go back. So we need to go back across the bridge and explore the other side.
Yep.
So we'll go back and across the bridge.
And either behind
And
those two dudes.
I was watching Fjord very closely when he was
You checked
operating.
everything.
What about behind Pog and Ula?
Who?
The two guys
The
who are
two
up, the
dudes.
guards. They're two guards with crossbows up.
Well, there's.
If you want to go somewhere, you can move your character.
Are they going to let us through?
Pananula, they said, "Did you find the king?"
Yes,
Yes,
we did.
found
We
the
saved the king.
Great.
But
Oh,
we're
good.
trying to find the creature.
Yeah.
What kind of creature?
We don't know.
Oh no, but it eats gnomes.
Oh, we know it's scary.
Is there a passage behind you?
Oh, yeah, there's a passage that comes all around right to where we are behind us.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll go over here.
Where Sillywanker is standing. If you just follow that passage, it comes to us.
Oh,
Okay. Fair enough.
Aviona, you gonna join us?
I'm moving it.
so that's it.
It just goes to you?
Yep.
Well,
That was useless.
well, okay. So let's go over here,
Which over here?
where I'm at right now.
All right, we go there.
A lot of stuff.
Wow. I'm gonna run over to this rug, and I'm gonna stab it.
I stab at thee.
Furniture destroyed.
From hell's dark height, I stab at thee.
Could be any one of these things.
Okay, more
They were
stabbing.
in the barrels.
Did anything happen when I stabbed that rug?
No.
Damn it.
Just stop stabbing the barrels.
No, we have to ask what is inside.
Why?
Well, this looks like they're making ale.
Yeah, it's like liquor in there.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
we're
not gonna look
stab
her in
it,
there,
right?
but I will stab that cask right up there. Yes, I stabbed the right
monster?
one.
All right, let's kill it.
No. So this thing jumps out at Egg when he tries to stab it.
No.
All right, and we need to roll initiative.
I'm very nimble.
Everybody?
My fucking ass.
Oh, yes. That was a manly roll.
Baldwin is first.
That
Aviona
never
is-
happens.
Aviona, do you have a dex bonus?
I haven't rolled yet. You mean initiative?
Yes, roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Oh, okay.
Egg
I have a
is
12.
slow.
Yeah,
Egg is
with my
stun.
initiative,
Aviona is fast.
19.
with my initiative bonus, I am a total of 7.
Okay, so Egg is faster. Sillywanker, what are you?
12.
And Fjord is, what's your total?
Looks like 9.
9.
Okay.
He says 9.
All right. So, the barrel is going to get a surprise round on egg first.
Bummer.
And then after that, we are going to go into initiative. And then the order is Baldwin, Abiona, Sillywunker, Fjord, Egg, and the Mimic is last. Let me find the stats.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
No, he's just
No,
going to
no,
hit
I'm
you.
just
My armor
looking
It's your
at the
armor
stats.
class.
I'm looking-
My armor class
Yeah, what's your AC?
is 15.
Okay. So you're standing there and you stab at the one of the barrels, and the barrel leaps at you, but you deftly pirouette and dodge it.
Oh,
Yes.
awesome. Good for you. Those ballet lessons really paid off.
All right. Now, first round.
I'm
Baldwin is
going to
first.
leap forward and crush the barrel with my mace. I'm just going to hand-to-hand it.
Okay.
And
And
so it died.
roll your attack.
I thought I would just do that anyway.
And
Plus
Abiona is next, so
4,
get ready with your action to go right after Baldwin.
15.
I'm going to
All right, you hit. How much damage do you do?
A lot.
Abiona, hold on until after Baldwin finishes, and then go right after him. How much damage did you do, Baldwin?
Um, a lot. 3
And
plus 4. 4.
okay,
Yeah, that was very
Abiona, go.
anticlimactic.
So I I move forward and shoot an arrow into it.
Okay, Sillywanker is next. Get ready after Abiona. So Abiona, do your roll. Do your attack roll.
Okay, so it's
What is the trade?
5 to hit, 1d8 plus 3 damage.
Well, you have to roll your to hit first, right?
Roll your attack roll.
16.
No, that's
That
Oh, that was
okay.
your initiative.
okay. Oh, this is 7 plus 5. 12. Did I hit?
Roll your damage.
Okay.
Damage is 1d8 plus 3. Let me roll again. 5. Not much. Sorry, 5 damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
All right, Sillywanker, your turn.
So firebolt it. I got 18.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Eight.
Ooh. So Sillywanker hits it with a firebolt, and you see this singe as the firebolt hits the object.
Melee.
Your turn.
He is.
It's Fjord's turn now. So
Pete, it's your
do your
turn.
turn.
Pete.
Fjord, what are you doing? Type away. He
Run.
runs
Run
to hit
okay,
and
swing your axe and do your attack. Abiona, clear your tray, please.
Pete roll a 20-sided die. Oh, awesome. That's a damage die. Did you hit?
That's a
really?
damage die. Roll a 20-sided die. He Fjord stumbles as he runs across the room, swings wildly and misses, and now it's Egg's turn.
I am going to stab it with my sai or my say.
Okay.
18.
You hit for your damage.
And my damage is a 1d6 plus 3, so my total damage is a
Fjord the
4.
Fumbler. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. So it's dead now.
The mimic is gonna like attack Egg again because he's like bite size.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Halflings, you can't just have one.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
he
what a
rolled a nat
critical miss.
1, and he like missed and even kind of like did a tumble and roll, and
So he's vulnerable
he's
on his
struggling to get back to
underbelly.
his feet.
His belly is exposed.
All right, it's Baldwin's turn.
I'll smack him in the face or head or anywhere I can hit.
Poke his belly.
What's your
12. 12.
You hit.
Oh, nice. Then I will destroy him utterly. 7.
Abiona?
I'll take another shot. Oh shit. 8, does it hit?
8 total?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I miss him.
Billy Wanker?
Firebolt again. 22.
That hits.
That should hit.
7.
Okay. Fjord. Fjord jumps up and smack it. Do your attack, Fjord. Roll your dice. And you're going to clear your tray, please.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter. 20-sided die. Ooh, nice.
Okay. He has a plus, I assume, on that, so that'll hit. Roll your damage.
And he's gonna roll a...
You?
What's your strength bonus?
What's your strength bonus, Pete?
Probably a 3, so I think that'd be 5 total. I'm guessing it's 5 total.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
it's
it's a
dead.
strength.
It's dead. It's
All
totally
right,
dead.
and now it's Egg's turn.
I will do another attack with my say.
Okay, 5, yeah.
Okay. Pete, can you clear your tray, please?
Total of 22.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
7.
Well, that's a lot.
It's the mimic's turn. And the mimic is really beat up. And it just kind of like backs into the corner and says, please, don't kill me. I
Mimics
surrender.
can speak, really?
Mimics speak?
We could ask what happened to the gnome that you ate.
All right, so what are you guys doing? So that's its turn. It just said, please, I surrender. Don't hurt me anymore. You can see it's kind of really beat up looking.
Okay, I definitely won't hit it with my mace then. I'm gonna hit it
All right,
with
so
Sacred flame.
Your turn.
Sacred flame.
Okay.
So
And
I
I
don't
will
have to roll
fireball.
to hit.
So I need to roll a dex save against that.
It's a creature saves, or you take 1d8 radiant damage.
I roll a 19, so he saved.
No, he did
Oh
not.
no!
He did not save.
All right, Abiona, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him again. Shitty! I miss again. Jesus.
You miss.
Mm.
It's Sillywanker's turn.
I will shoot it with a firebolt again.
He's like saying, "Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! I surrender."
15 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 points damage.
You could hear it hits it square, and it's looking really bad, and its voice is really soft. No, no. And it's Fjord's turn.
Oh, smash.
Hulk
Okay.
smash.
$17, and with that blow, the mimic splatters. It changes from this barrel shape into some fleshy blobs that splatter all over the floor.
Ew.
Yay.
Are you rejoicing?
Did we find like license plates from the Gulf waters and the Kettner boy in there?
Find like maybe some gnome skulls that
Gnome
are
bits.
half
Oh,
digested
no.
and half dissolved.
No.
All right, so you have killed the mimic.
Hooray.
What do you want to do to wrap this up? So basically, what happens is you want to do this faster or more RPG?
Fast.
More
Fast.
roleplay.
It's fast. It's already after midnight for those guys.
You go back and you talk to the king, and he's so thankful, and he's like not insane anymore now that he feels this great relief that his lover Nerkly is not going to get swallowed by a mimic. He's very happy. He gives you some reward. He gives you like a magic item, and Fibbledib and Dabbledob or whatever, they also like are very thankful, and they give you some shit too, and I'll write down the shit that they give you.
Okay.
I want to ask the gnomes if they can tell me about the different color mushrooms.
Oh, they say that the red mushrooms, we extract oil from it, and we use that to light our oil lamps. The
Give that back.
purple mushrooms, we use to extract the juice, and we ferment that into wine, which is what's filling all these barrels. And the
Okay.
green mushrooms we turn into our bread, which is our tasty, super tasty bread that we use as our major form of sustenance.
Cool. Well, that's terrific.
Okay, I will ask that in addition to what you've just given us as awards, we're here as emissaries from Phandalin asking for aid against the dragon.
And so we have some magic items that maybe you could find useful that we don't find useful. So we will load some stuff up in a cart for you. If you want any food or drink, we can help you with that too.
Okay.
Yay.
So we'll load the cart for the Phandalin plus the useful items for us. Okay.
And so do you want anything you want from them? They're so thankful that you killed the mimic and saved
Do you
their
want
kingdom.
that book? Do we want that spell book?
We're not getting the spell book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you said anything.
But Sillywanker doesn't use a spell book.
Oh, that's true.
So.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Thank you very much. There you have it. That's Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. I hope you stayed with us. Hit that likey, that subscribe, the bell, ring that bell, bing-a-ding-a-ding. Until next time, this is me, your host, Professor Brian David Phillips, saying, live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.